I started it. We are live, in theory.
Are we live? In theory?
Hopefully.
Are we in theory live? We are in theory. Well, it says scheduled. No, it says released. What?
Yeah, look, it's us.
Oh, it. Okay.
Are we live? In theory?
Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm revealing all the behind. Oh, no.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, our methods are unique to specifically us. All right.
Nobody saw that. All right.
All right, now let me post that in the Discord just so people know and can join, and it's not just us looking like a bunch of chuds. And we're chuds anyway. We're broadcasting.
This is the first time LNL's gone live with
more than
a
one
proper
person,
setup,
yeah.
right?
With a proper setup, and the first time that we've gone live without it being complete dog shit, and a Q&A. So, hold on, I'm gonna. I was gonna fart, but I couldn't hold it in.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that.
Of course. Mucho gracias. All right. So, do you want to kind of lead us in, or do you want me to?
I mean, this is LNL, so you go for it.
Okay. And I did make this.
Yes.
Okay. So, where's the camera? Here's the camera.
Yeah.
Hi. I see myself right here, so I might be looking there just to. Anyways, hello. If you know this channel.
Yo, what's up, Triple G6,
Hey,
my boy?
yes, sir. You're not gonna be here on 5 minutes. You're gonna be here on 50. Yes, sir. But yeah. If y'all know anything about me, you know I'm Rafael. You know that I host LNL Productions and all that. And this is Mr. Kyle Pitcher, my creative partner in a lot of stuff, and he's also the. I guess you could say also the head of Ocean Spotlight Studios. And we decided that we are going to have fun tonight. We are going to have a lot of fun. And we're going to do something different. We're going to do something unique, something we haven't done before. We are going to do a tier list.
Yeah.
And this is not I made 3. We might just go through them one at a time.
Yeah, we'll just go through them one by one. We're starting with
the most fun one that's not as you know, oh my goodness, we don't want to step on toes. This is the one that's going to be the most, maybe not the most interesting, but
I'll give you 15 and another movie wreck.
Hey, yes sir.
Let's go.
But yeah, basically we're going to be going through all of the movies and we're going to be saying, okay, which of these movies is the hardest to survive? Most likely to survive.
So we're saying us specifically.
Yeah.
And in our situation, of putting ourselves into the whatever situation, how are we gonna survive?
And basically what you do is at least what I'm gonna be doing in this scenario. I'm gonna picture myself.
What's up, Emery? What's going on?
What's good, Emery? I'm basically gonna picture myself in the shoes of whoever the main character is or whatever's going on in the film, all that. And so yeah, we have different categories. We're gonna start from the bottom and then go to the top. First, we have Disney film. These are the films that are literally not dangerous.
Wait, why don't we just go
all.
one movie at a time?
No, not one movie at a time. We explain the categories.
Oh, you're explaining the category. Okay,
yeah,
my bad.
Yeah.
I thought you were okay, we're going to do this category.
No.
Put all the movies in.
Yeah, we're going to go.
I was that's a stupid way to do it.
No, yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So, first off, we have Disney film. Disney film is basically the films that are you have absolutely no threat or danger of any kind in this movie. You're completely safe. You're completely protected. This is it's not a film that you would, if you're in the scenario that the characters are in this movie, you would not be in any danger whatsoever. So that's Disney film. I've got this as the ones that are somewhat challenging, but you're pretty sure that you can survive what is going on. Now, what's the situation is a unique one, because it was originally supposed to be situational, but situational was too long and it cut off, and the L was just sitting at the bottom.
Oh,
and
that annoyed you? Yeah.
It annoyed me so much. So what's the situation is the situational category. The ones that are this one's a little bit more complicated. This one might not be the best to explain. I don't know where to put this. We're not sure. What's the situation? That's the category.
We traveled back in time 2 hours, Emery, by the way. This is from 2 hours in the past.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're reading you from the future.
Yeah.
We're pulling some Nirvana the band, the show, the movie shit. All right, and then the next category is could live, could die. This is like 50-50 kind of zone. Like, pretty high likelihood you're going to die.
Yeah.
Pretty high likelihood you're going to survive. Like, there's that. May the odds be ever in your favor, which is the one where,
you're pretty much screwed,
yeah,
but there's a chance.
it's not quite certain death.
Yeah.
But, it's not quite certain death, but it's definitely there's not, you don't have
not high hopes.
Your odds are slim, and then you're cooked is just, you're doomed. Like, there's no chance you're getting.
Triple G6, Amory lives in the same state as us, so I was lying. It's we're not in the past, obviously. It's just my computer.
Yeah, I think we're only an hour away from what you put on there, Triple G.
But yeah, Triple G. We're at 9.
Triple G,
so.
the G, the goat, the water boat.
Okay.
Okay, and so
you're cooked pretty. So.
Yeah, you're cooked is like certain death. Yeah. And then the way we have this set up is that I think for the most part, actually with 100% certainty, the movies are listed in release date order. Now, obviously, we're not going to speak too much to Of Shadows and Poof. We have most of that filmed, so I felt like including that just to have it there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we won't be talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
But as for the other movies, we are going to be getting into like the survival rates, like what happens. We'll be doing beat by beat breakdowns of like character decisions and choices, what we might do differently in these scenarios, and how that might play out. So, without further ado, how about we get started?
Okay. My bad. You didn't see that. Okay, starting with the Banana Man. Now, at first, oh, hold up. We got Leo in the
by
chat.
the way, I got Leo's tier list of this early. So
really? Okay,
yeah, no,
interesting.
hearing his explanation for some of these gives me insight. So I did a version of this first to test it and what I would do. And then he told me some stuff that completely reframed how I saw some things, and I was like, damn it, Leo. Why do you have to have points?
Well, Leo, I'm glad you could join us here for this tier list. Glad to see your name in the chat. Yes, you did do this tier list. You did all. Wait, did he do all of them or just this one?
I think just this one.
Okay,
I think this is the only one I sent out to everyone.
Okay, cool.
But there are 2 more that we're gonna be
we'll
going
have
over
2 more tier lists
some.
after this. This is what we're starting with.
So starting with the Banana Man.
Okay, so originally, when I first saw the Banana Man on this tier list, I was like, oh, easy pickings. But also, the thought of the banana in that is deadly to the touch.
No,
you literally
the chocolate touch when they touch you and you turn to chocolate. It's
literally that's how the banana acts in the Banana Man. So I don't think it's as easy as I would first think. Studying for calculus and watching this live stream, that's a good combo. So I think this isn't as easy as some people may at first think. I think I would put Banana Man in
By the way,
got this, or what's the situation?
Yeah, by the way, just to clarify, this is going to be a community tier list between me and Kyle. It's not just going to be our individual list. We're going to agree on a placement together.
Yeah, it's like our agreed on list, not our individual list.
So, here's my thing with Banana Man. If we go through the context of what happens in the film, kind of following through.
It's not that deadly, bro.
If we're following through what happens in the film and the lore of what's being set up, the Banana Man takes place, and we follow detectives and police officers in this scenario, smart people, and they can't even figure out who the Banana Man is or survive an attack from the Banana Man. Mr. Officer Jaqueef gets murked by the Banana Man.
That's true, but what's that's why I'm wanting to put it in what's the situation, because if I am put into the circumstance of I am the cop going through it.
If I was the cop, I wouldn't be that stupid.
Yeah, well, also, I think I'm just, more screwed if I'm the cop, because I'm gonna get more likely to be targeted by the Banana Man.
I think...
But I think if I'm just, trapped in a room with the Banana Man and I gotta, escape a house or something, I'm fine.
I think I'm not sure.
Unless you like Boomerang.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't put it in what's the what's the situation, because I'm gonna tell you what I think goes and what's the situation when we get there. But I think I would put Banana Man personally in I've Got This, because my instincts as a human being would suggest that I would survive the Banana Man.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think it's like, oh, like you're absolutely doomed from it.
There is a chance, though. Nikolai is a beast with that banana.
Well, I'm sure you like. Well, especially just because how I would put it in Disney film, but like there is a threat.
No, you're like he's a serial killer.
Yeah. And the banana is lethal for whatever reason. So, all right. Next.
You said like this is the something murder in this town.
Yeah.
Like in the past week, like this man's on a rampage.
The
hunt. Let's just put it in. May the odds be ever in your favor. Like,
yeah.
It's literally either like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, it's either like you do what they did in the movie and just like all work together, which like in a real scenario just would never happen. And like maybe if it's that, it could be a could live, could die, but like if you're just dropped into this with random strangers, you're diddled, bro.
No, yeah, and like you also got to think about this. You also need to worry about the other contestants, but you also need to worry about the other contestants possibly betraying you, getting bribed. You got to worry about the hunters. You got to worry about the setting. Is there escape? Is there what are the conditions and rules of the hunt? And it lasts for 5 hours. Can you survive that long?
Well, and then also I think the reason why it doesn't go in You're Cooked is just because
there is inherently a chance.
We see a survivor from both of the films.
It's not like you're one of 1,000 contenders. You're one of 5 contenders. The chances are, you have a very, very likely chance to survive if you decide to play your cards right and smart. I think that you have to be a really smart person in order to survive something like the hunt, because everybody's going to be as smart as you or ahead of you 90% of the time if they're choosing to go against you. But if you're working together, you also have to worry about the hunters. May the odds ever be in your favor is where that goes.
Unless I have the plot armor, and then I go in Disney film. No, just kidding.
Okay, so Dumb on the Piano. So a couple people have done this tier list, and this movie's ranking has kind of been all over the place.
Yeah, this stumps me a little bit because it's like
everyone dies in the movie.
Yeah, but also I don't know. Is it that hard to okay, realistically, if I'm being put into the movie scenario, I walk in, see the bar fight, leave. I've survived. Yeah. That's what I think I would do personally. But I guess I would.
But there's also the Piano Man who also knows the Force, who's secretly Darth Vader. Remember?
I would put this in what's the situation.
I would put it in I've Got This. I feel more comfortable saying that I would survive the Dumb, the Wild, the Piano than saying I'm not sure. I really don't know.
Well, I don't think that's an I don't know. I think it's like not necessarily when I see what's the situation, I'm thinking okay, is there any situation I could be dropped in here where I'm getting diddled? Yeah, with the Dumb, Wild, the Piano, there's definitely a couple situations where I could be cooked.
Here's my thing though. With the Dumb, the Wild, the Piano, the only consistent threat other than the Piano Man is Nikolai as the guy who runs the ranch or the whatever it's called.
Bar.
The bar, the pub, that little area. And if you don't piss him off, then he doesn't kill you,
nice
right?
to him.
Yeah,
you're
so
chilling.
I would say I've got this. If you play your cards right, if you go in with an open mind and you actually don't attempt to cause a lot of trouble, then there is a very high likelihood that you get out of that.
A Piano Man that knows the Force sounds legit.
Dude, the Dumb, Wild, the Piano is a force to be reckoned with.
That is a film.
The movie.
All right, next we got Game of Champions. I would put this in the same category, but maybe it's a little more deadly.
It's 1,000% more deadly. There's
you have a lot more hunters for
there's
sure.
5 times more hunters, right?
Yeah, but also there's a lot of contestants, and not only that,
loser contestants.
Not only what they won. That's
I
the
mean,
whole
yeah,
point, is
they are
win.
the victors.
So
but,
so
like,
that's the thing. If you're being put into Game of Champions, you survived the hunt for sure. Because you're a champion, so you're being put into the winners category automatically. So if you can survive the hunt, I definitely think you have a way higher chance.
Leo, I actually get that. I actually get that as the Star Wars.
Average Star Wars Legends character that isn't a Skywalker. All my homeboys love Ben. I don't even know how to say that.
My favorite is
All right, see you soon, Leo.
Elon Sleaze Bagano is my favorite of the Star Wars characters. What a stupid fucking name.
Anyway, but yeah,
Game of
like,
Futures, like, here's what I'm saying too, though, is that the contestants in those movies just make really stupid decisions.
Okay,
like,
but you're not.
Get Elijah,
we're saying
and he
it's
hides in a bush, and he's just.
okay, but we're saying this is us being put into the situation.
That's still more of a threat.
But in this scenario, we've already won the Hunt 1, right? Because we're being put into the Hunt 2 Game of Champions.
Technically, yeah.
So yes, we have to be winners of the first Hunt, which means we already kind of know what's going on. We have a better idea and understanding of the situation. And again, I'm not saying you have like a great chance of surviving this. That's why I'm putting it in freaking the second elite.
Yeah, it's not
category.
going.
But
it wouldn't go in You're Cooked,
like,
but I think it is harder to survive than the Hunt. And
Yeah.
I don't think should the placement matter. I think it should matter.
Sure, yeah.
The one closest to the left should be the hardest.
Yeah.
And I do think Game of Champions is harder than the Hunt. Like, I mean, it's the classic sequel thing. Like, go big or go home.
Right.
Bigger is
No,
better.
it's
most of the
definitely
time.
harder to survive. I'm not denying that. I just think it doesn't go in your cook.
Like,
there is definitely a shot of surviving.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely not You're Cooked. Definitely not You're Cooked. All right, next up we got the Great Movie War. I would have put this much higher if Leo hadn't, like, really, like, hit me with some, like, really good words of advice.
Yeah.
This is all just breaking the fourth wall and just them
yeah, because they're not
made up war.
Yeah, they're not actually fighting.
So it's Disney
canon.
film. So it's
yeah,
Disney film. Yeah. If we're talking as in this is actual warfare, like, going on, like, this is, like, ground assault level, like people are going to die.
Yeah.
Great Movie War would probably be in Could Live, Could Die, at the highest.
Yeah.
Because no matter what team you're on, you're in trouble. You're in danger.
Well, yeah, and it's like there's two teams, so naturally it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think it goes in Disney film because The Great Movie War is the best movie. Oh, man, that's an opinion.
I am with you. I think Great Movie War is overhated and underrated.
I do think it's overhated.
It's definitely overhated.
I
oh
will
my
say,
god.
I will say
the Banana guys hate that movie, and it's really just like it's fun. And we'll get to it when we get to the other tier lists. I have some good things to say about the Great Movie War.
Oh, boo-hoo. I didn't actually cut myself. There's no blood.
Go to a
I
Disney
scratched
film.
myself.
So yeah, Great Movie War, Disney film. Do we have anything else to say about that?
Yeah, I just think it's like if it was warfare, then it'd be higher. But it's literally like in canon, nothing's happening. SW Legends, where
Star Wars Legends,
where everything happens and makes Fortnite look normal.
Yep. Okay. Okay. This is the one time I'm ever gonna say this. The Poof short film is a Disney film.
Oh.
It is a Disney film.
Like, yeah, there's no chance unless you unless you steal Tyler's heroin and inject it.
Sure,
in your
they're talking about heroin and they're talking about how like they're belittling religions and belief systems. But have a go one, Triple G. But the Poof short film is 1,000% a Disney film in this scenario. Nothing happens.
Yeah,
like it literally.
It's just friends having a conversation.
Exactly. Like there's literally no threat level, no danger, no like. There's conflict, but that's like the thing. So yeah, I would put. Well, I mean, you're putting it there too, so I don't even know why I'm continuing. But like, yeah, Disney film, probably the most Disney film that we have on here, like the biggest Disney film, because at least in these there is conflict. Yeah. And there are injuries and hurt feelings and like all that. The Poof short film is just a bunch of guys fucking around.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything Michael Mann is amazing. I need to watch The Thief.
I will check it out.
Okay, The Park.
Take care, man.
I might sound insane for this. I'm gonna sound crazy for this. The Park is a You're Cooked. The Park is a You're Cooked.
Okay, but
You're Cooked.
I'm imagining myself in the scenario.
How are you getting away from shirtless James L?
It's not that hard, first of all.
No, but okay.
But second of all, my main point here is the fact that the characters in the actual movie
are stupid,
are idiots.
Like,
and
moronic.
I'm not that dumb. Like,
but here's the thing too. James, like, it's not like James L in the park is not like James in Swatted. He's supernatural.
Well, yeah, he's definitely
Like-
supernatural.
Like,
but
if you enter the park and he's around, you're not getting away. It's just, like, there's no shot. Like, sure, it's just, like, one chance, but, like, if he's in your field of vision, it's like he got everyone. Even Ethan got out of the park and he still got killed. And so did Kale,
Okay, but
technically.
also, like, they stayed after someone died already.
Well, they didn't know they died. They didn't know they died. They were
Okay,
going
but
to rescue
after
them.
someone disappears, I'm out, bruh. Like, that's what
I mean,
I'm doing.
yeah.
If someone vanishes, I'm gone. And then shirtless James L can just, like, diddle all the people that stay, and I can leave.
I think the park is a year cooked. Because, like,
I think I'm, like, I'm not saying I'm, like, easy pickings, but
I know.
I definitely think there's a chance I live.
Do you also notice, like, okay, not to, like, get super deep into the park, because it's not a deep movie, but, like, James L, the moment he gets his hands on someone, they are dead. Like, they are dead to rights. He grabs James A for, like, a second, and just boom!
Sure. But
breaks his
also,
neck like
I just
that.
feel like
a piece of paper.
I'm getting out of there before all of the death happens.
How do you know that that's going to happen, though? How do you know
Because
you're
if
safe?
once someone goes missing, Rafe, I am leaving.
I know, but he's supernatural.
Like, are you gonna stay after someone
no,
leaves?
what? I'm not saying that.
Okay, so then, like, there you go. We just leave and then the rest of them get diddled.
But he's supernatural. He can follow you. He can follow
What
you.
are the rules of James L. shirtless? I
Well,
feel
I
like
don't know.
he is limited in some way.
teleports in the
He's not
movie.
a god.
He
Like-
teleports in the movie. I mean, he's
Okay,
shirtless
but,
James
like-
L. I think he's a god.
Like, like I'm not saying you have a great shot at surviving, but like it's not like I'm gonna go into the park and there's no turning back. I'm screwed.
How about we just put it in the... Where do you think it should
I think it should be made the odds be in your favor.
Okay, I'm willing to compromise. I'm
Okay.
willing to compromise.
I think these. I think. Where do you think it goes in this?
I think it should be on the very top. I think
Okay.
it should be... I think it's riskier than the Hunt
I'm
2,
willing to
but-
make that.
Are you sure? Because I think it belongs in your cook.
I'm not putting it in your coat.
know.
I'm surviving the park. I think I'm surviving the park.
Oh, what's up, Philip?
Yo,
How are
what's
you
up?
doing, dude?
What's up, man?
Yo, I didn't know you had YouTube. What's good?
Apparently, Ray. I have no idea who you are. Apparently, Ray.
He's my coworker. He's the GOAT. Philip Nguyen. He's the best.
Pleasure to meet you, Philip. Hope you enjoy us
Acting like maniacs
tier
and
listing.
fools.
Yeah.
So next up we got Where's Morbid Time and Madam Web. Dude, we haven't made those ones yet. We were wanting to remake them, but we can't get the rights just yet.
Perma copyright.
So next up we have The Hostage. Everybody I've kind of talked to kind of agrees that The Hostage is like a could live, could die type situation. It's very much like a type of like...
That's where I'd put it. Kyle, you cannot survive. I'm surviving the park. Literally, the first guy disappears. I am leaving the park. I win.
Oh boy, Philip, I'm going to have to ask you about your opinions on that movie soon. I am so scared. As a huge Star Wars fan. Anyways.
Star Wars is overrated.
Shut up. The Hostage... Like, The Hostage is very much a could live. I think it's the definition of a could live, could die.
I'd slap it in there as well.
Like,
because it's like there's no supernatural aspect. It's just guys with guns, and it depends on your skill level and like what's gonna
Your
happen.
aim.
Yeah. So like I think it's
And like even the team in the movie, they're pretty crafty. Like you got Roy and he slips the gun from James L and puts it to his head. To be fair, he gets shot with a shotgun and blasted and taken out. But like you're an agent in this situation. You have to save the hostage. That's the thing that wants me to throw it up a little bit. But I'm not going to because I feel comfortable with this placement because I don't think it's on the level of The Hunt and The Hunt 2.
Yeah.
Or the park.
Well, because in this scenario, it's a fight between two sides, and in The Hunt, it's you being like a play toy.
No, yeah. And,
so like,
but my thing, like the thing about the hostage that might make me on the could live, could die, like scoot it to the, or like closer to the top, is that they don't know that Ethan's character, Wesson, has like made up his mind and is going to betray the group.
Yeah,
and so when that happens, it's like, oh wow, that completely changes the game. Like he only uses one bullet in that gun.
Yeah.
Which is a fool's errand. Like he should have just. I have whatever. But like yeah, like I feel like the hostage is a could live, could die.
Yeah.
Okay, dead end. We're putting that in you're cooked, right? Like you're cooked.
Yeah.
You have an army of Screechers, then you have the gang to deal with. There's no cure. Even the people you trust are half Screecher. Like, it's let's put it up there. Do you have anything to say about Dead End? Like, in this?
You for funsies.
No, I know. You do that for fun all the time.
I think, like, I'm so genuinely...
Emery.
Dude, me too. Rafe will spit out the most like niche ball knowledge reference to some random anime movie I forgot existed.
I know everything.
And then I'll be like, how do you even know? Same with James. James does that too. James does it more than you do.
I know.
He's like,
James
he knows
has his,
everything.
James has his like little like multiverse of like the James verse. But yeah, like Dead End, you're cooked. Even the Dead End gang is torn apart.
The only way you survive that is if you're freaking like the main character.
Like if you have plot armor.
Yeah, like otherwise you're screwed.
You're
like
getting,
imagining myself being put into the exact situation, I know I'm gonna die.
Like even having the stuff with like, not even just take the Screecher stuff out of it. Deal with the gang.
Yeah,
like, how are you going to get away with dealing with the gang?
I think if I'm Henry, maybe I could survive just because I don't have to deal with the zombies.
Well, but also because you're a huge key to like the future of this group.
It's called autism. I think if you're not like the Henry hybrid, you're just dying.
Silhouette. I think it's could live, could die. It's only 2 assassins after you.
Well, and even like the main guy in that manages to put up a pretty good fight. So
yeah, we don't know his background though. That's the thing. Silhouette is such a short film that we barely know.
I need to rewatch it because I'm not.
I like Silhouette.
I barely remember like all of it, but I remember liking it.
It has like almost no story, no plot. It's all action.
Yeah, it's
but that's kind of the point. It's definitely
It's so delayed that message will not make sense to the current conversation. Yeah, no, that happens. Well, also we're just bad at looking at the chat. I'm sure that's part of it.
How dare you interrupt what I was saying?
Get right, loser. I hate you.
But yeah, like I mean, the only threat that you have to deal with is Joseph and Ethan.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're taken out pretty. I wouldn't say easily, but they're taken out like fast. Like
yeah.
Like Joseph puts up a good fight against Jackson, but they both die. Okay, this is also the other stupidest thing. Like Ethan's character, like the gun gets put to his head.
Yeah.
And he encourages him pull the trigger. Why is he doing that?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Like I'm like, okay, you want me to pull the trigger? Boom! I'll just do it. You don't have to ask me twice.
Okay, so we agree. Could live,
could
die. Yeah.
48. Holy hell! Okay.
I'm dead. Like personally, this is one where I say I'm cooked.
So
because I'm imagining myself in the position of Agent 48, and I like that guy takes freaking bullets.
No, not only that, but he's a rookie in this scenario where he has almost no prior experience. He's been through a couple training courses and that's it. He's in this scenario where he has the entire security force on him.
Yeah, and like imagine this isn't
and has to kill 2 of the most important people at this entire event.
Yeah, and Agent 48, like he's a little muscular and like he's an adult man.
But if that was me,
I'm a 17-year-old boy. I'm screwed.
If that was me, I wouldn't even know how to disguise. I wouldn't say you're cooked.
You're okay. These are
you could run away.
You're at an event.
You can run away. Well, maybe you can't. Hold on, no.
I'm saying you're in a situation where you are like you're in this place trying to murder a celebrity. Also, sorry, Emery, I'll get to your chat. Like you're looking for a celebrity to kill. Once one of the guards knows what's happening, you're dead. Because they're
No,
going to
yeah.
surround the premises. Like, they have gun skills. They're trained security. Like, you're dead.
You either have to do everything pitch perfect, or you're done for.
Yeah.
You're either dead or
And
in
I just
prison.
don't think I'm doing that.
I'm not doing that. Okay, the you're cooked argument, I do understand. Some people put this in situational. Some people put this. I remember when I first did this, I put it in "May the odds ever be in your favor." I will agree with a you're cooked, but it has to be before dead end. I think dead end
like
is
it's definitely
harder.
dead ends. Like you're way more cooked. Okay, Kale said that Silhouette was just done. Could practice. Wait.
Practice movie shots.
Yeah. Okay. The point was yeah.
No, yeah, I knew about that.
I think that works in its favor as a film, but we'll talk about that later on when we get into a different
another tier list.
Tier list, yeah.
Okay, this is what I think is going to be my first entry in What's the Situation? The Last Drink.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
The Last Drink.
Definitely.
Because, I mean, well, there are a little bit more complicated aspects to this now that the Roche is out.
Okay. Well, is it like I'm exactly in the same scenario as Raymond?
No, these just two assassins show up at your door.
Okay. Then
You can talk out of it. Maybe
you're
not.
Okay,
you're not
no,
like
no.
Raymond
Here's the strat.
in
Here's the strat. I just like Glaze Costello and the Compass, and then they're gonna like be like, oh yeah, he's indoctrinated. We don't have to worry about him.
It's like, oh yeah, he was our little mole. Like, there's a way. It's situational.
You got okay. I will say you have to have like ultra charisma skills to get out of it. I will say. Well, that's if you're trying to talk your way out of it. You could, theoretically, if you hear them or, like, see them before they enter the home, maybe you could run away. Still, I think that's not going to work. I think the only way out of it is being charismatic and
yeah, you have to be
or,
persuasive. You have to be persuasive, and you have to use your charisma in order to get out of that situation. You have to be smart, which makes that what's the situation category.
If I was in Raymond's specific situation,
then it's you're cooked.
You're cooked. There's no escaping, because literally they tell him, "Hey, you can say whatever you want. We're still gonna kill you."
Exactly. Okay, now we have swatted.
Swatted? Am I crazy for saying this is like what's the situation?
No. Wait, what? No, you are crazy. Could live, could die.
I
put it when I first did it. I did it in May the odds ever be in your favor.
I'm willing to put it up here. I just don't think it's that. I don't know. Like,
he's a deranged lunatic psychopath.
Okay, but like
police officer.
They have access to, first of all police weapons, right? That one would have on them. But then also they have access to a cop car. I would drive away.
No.
Like, am I saying I'm definitely in danger? But
no.
That's danger I can escape.
Are you a police officer with like Blaze and stuff, or are you someone like Kale? Are you on the force and you've just now figured out about this? Because he's killed cops, man.
Okay, I'm thinking, okay, this guy just killed Kale. I know that Kale's dead. Know that he's somewhere around here. I'm going to try to escape. Do I think I'm escaping every freaking time with like an easy freaking thing? No. I'm definitely going to be in a lot of danger. But if I can make it back to the car and I can drive away, I'm surviving.
I wouldn't say it's that easy. Because you could make that argument for 48.
Well, I mean, I guess.
I think swatted is swatted's definitely more hard to survive than the hostage. Like, come on now.
That's fair. I'll put it in the bottom.
The bottom?
Put it in the bottom of this.
Keep it in the bottom of that.
The hunt is definitely harder to survive than swatted.
I will say, Leo had a good point about swatted that made me think I wanted to put it in could live, could die, but you can't convince me every time. You can't. Where he was like, I mean, the only threat is that one guy.
Yeah.
That's the only threat of the movie.
Yeah.
So it's not nearly
Well, that's why I think
complex.
it's like, I could escape in theory.
So do you want to put it to the top of could live, could die? Because I'm willing to compromise.
Okay, yes. I would like to do that.
Okay, perfect.
Because I do think these movies are not as hard, but I don't think.
Yeah, I feel like I.
Because I think you can agree that like swatted is on this level and surviving the hunt's on this level. Yeah. Like it's a whole step
You're
up.
comparing pizza to pie.
Game over. Disney film.
Yeah,
this isn't real.
Yeah,
This is
it's a video.
It's
game.
a video game.
It's a video game.
That's an easy one.
Okay, demon that danced by my side. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you're the one Gabriel's obsessed with.
Okay.
Are you making it out of that?
Well, in the movie,
So
Jackie
Jackie
does.
manipulates him, but she's a woman.
Well, I'm assuming in this situation that Gabriel's gay. If it's me.
Well, I mean, are you really gonna are you gonna play that game with him? Are you gonna?
I would rather do that than die, man.
Well, that's why I think it's a what's the situation?
Game Over bloopers make it my second favorite. I think it's fun. It's a really fun movie. Yeah, that's where I would.
I
put it.
think
would
it's
put
a
it,
what's the situation because like if you're the one that Gabriel's obsessed with, you're done.
I think it's. I would put Last Drink below it. I think this.
No,
is
yeah,
worse
like
than this.
Demon is 1,000% riskier.
Especially
than
if it's like
Last
you're
Drink.
kidnapped and you're susceptible to whatever drugs that Gabriel's putting you on. Like,
She's a woman.
oh, that's funny.
Okay, Grim Spike is you're cooked.
Yeah,
You're on another planet.
Yeah,
with a
you're on
thing
another
hunting
planet.
you down, and the ship has left you.
And also,
You're
it's
done.
like a giant freaking monster. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way you're killing it. All right, Rotten Apple.
Rotten Apple? Okay, so are you... This is an interesting one, because it is situational, but no matter what, it's dangerous. No matter... You could be a hostage,
no matter
it's
which
dangerous.
one
You
you
could be a
are,
cop,
yeah.
it's dangerous. You could be one of the heist members, and it's dangerous. I think Rotten Apple goes to the bottom of may the odds ever be in your favor. At least in my opinion. Like, come on. Like, if you're put in a situation like Rotten Apple, I'm going to be 10 times more scared of than James A. coming after. Like,
Okay, but here's something we have to think about. Like, this, like, I think whenever one of the films is you're good. I think whenever one of the films is a non-supernatural film where all the threats
are real,
physical, have to abide by the laws of physics. I think that just because it is such a large pool of people that are in the situation, you're more likely to survive. Also,
I don't know, though.
Think about it like this, too. There's a cop on the inside, but his goal isn't to just shoot whoever. His goal is to arrest you.
No, yeah.
So,
but
you're getting arrested, not killed.
Here's another good point, though.
You're more likely to get arrested than killed.
okay, but also, like, consider this. You're the cop in this scenario. Say you're the cop in this scenario.
Well, then
you
that's
have an
situational.
entire... Well, no. I still think it's may the odds ever be in your favor because no matter what the context is,
No, I'm not,
you
I'm
are
not
in...
saying it belongs in that category. I'm saying that makes it situational. Like,
No, yeah, but,
there's
like,
a bunch of people in this, and I just happen to be the cop.
Consider these three. Consider these three. A, you're the cop. If you're the cop, you have the entire heist.
Yeah, no,
like you have the entire group looking for you.
You're the most screwed in that scenario.
Mm-hmm. Like you have to be acting your ass off the entire time to make sure that you're not caught. You have to make sure you're not sweating balls in that fucking uniform.
Sure.
To make sure that okay, so that's
that's
A, the cop.
Yeah, that's like
B,
you're screwed.
part of the heist members. You see what happens with them? They tear each other apart.
Okay, yes,
out of
but
suspicion.
also like a lot of the death that happens within the group of the actual members, I feel like is so unnecessary. Like I feel like I could avoid it.
Well, yeah, but it comes from the stupidity of your, like, you cannot rely on yourself surviving this situation when you're surrounded by idiots, morons, people who are doing things impulsively. You're gonna trust Tomato? You're gonna think you're safe with Tomato in the same room as you?
I'm not saying I'm safe, but I'm definitely more safe than, like, I don't know, like getting put in the hunt. Like, I think as a survivor in the hunt, I'm definitely dying 1,000,000 times more often than I'm dying in a scenario with
I disagree.
the
How can you get out? How can you get... If
I'm
you're
not,
the
okay,
cop,
no, you
how
get
can
out by
you
getting arrested. You get out by getting arrested. The cop literally survives in the film and,
Wait, what do you mean
wins
you get out
and
by
arrests
being arrested?
them.
What do you mean you get... That's
I'm
not
saying
winning.
no. I'm saying I'm not saying winning. This is not win. This is do you live or do you die? And that's the point. I want to get arrested. That is my main goal if I'm in Rotten Apple.
But that's not what would be going through my mind. That's not at all what would be going through
No,
my mind.
obviously that's not the most optimal situation of surviving Rotten Apple,
haven't
but
even
it's
gotten
better
to the-
than dying.
We haven't even gotten to C. See, you're the hostage, you're cooked. I'm sorry, you have to deal with Tomato, you have to deal with all of the other people around you.
I mean,
you have to try and warn the cops, but be subtle about it. Like, you're doomed.
Well, no, if I'm the hostage, I'm just gonna shut up. And,
No, yeah.
and be a good boy.
Like, I'm not gonna pull a Paxton. Emery technically doesn't even do anything wrong in that movie and still gets killed for it. Like, I mean, you're cooked.
Yeah,
you're cooked.
As the hostage, you're pretty screwed. But I think if I'm a member,
and then if you're the cop, you become the hostage.
If you're the cop though, I think you would be put in made the odds forever be in your favor because the cop does survive in the film, and it doesn't feel like plot armor. Like in my opinion, it feels like a genuine. Like, he made it. So I don't think the cop is in your cooked. I would put him in May the odds be in your favor.
So I think
if you're a member, it's
if you're in the member, could live, could die. I think hostage, you're cooked. I think I think cop May the odds. I think it averages out bottom of May odds ever be in your favor. I think I think Rotten Apple is one of the most interesting ones to discuss this because of all the perspectives. Like, Emery got killed to prove a point. If you're the hostage, you're done. If you're the cop, you kind of have a chance, but not really. You have the most of a chance if you are a group member. I mean, look what happens with Ethan.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you think it's like...
He gets tortured, but
also,
like, he makes it.
I relate myself most to Mr. Peach in that film because Mr. Peach reacts how I think most people would react,
humane,
and myself included.
Yeah,
and
no, I would react like Tomato and Cherry,
and he doesn't experience any like physical pain. He actually is the most like probably gets the best ending out of all the characters in that, besides the cop. I
mean, I wouldn't say that. They still get arrested.
Yeah, but like at least he survives. This is about survival.
Yeah.
And in a survival situation, if I am put in Mr. Peach's place, I think I could survive.
Yeah.
But I think there's obviously a big threat. So that's why I would put it in my personal tier list. I could live, could die. But I think it's fair to put it in May odds be in your favor, and especially below these guys. And I do think it's definitely harder to survive than swatted.
No, 1,000%.
Y'all are giving so many different situations. That's the point, bro.
So now we have the last job. I think last job is a could live, could die, but I need to argue where it's placed because it's difficult. I think it's hard. I think it's much harder to survive than Silhouette. You have double the amount of people.
I think it's harder to survive than swatted.
Well, yeah, because you have your handler turning on you. You have the army of assassins coming after you. Like, okay, this was actually we agree. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. All right, so this one, okay, so I put this somewhere originally that I was like, yeah, I feel very comfortable with that. Leo put it somewhere that I never considered, and I was like, well, yeah, you have a point there as well. Personally, I would put Echoes of Elsewhere, and I've got this.
Really?
Yeah, like if the goal's to survive, you're gonna make it.
Oh, right? Wait, yeah, because like, okay. I do think there's definitely chances of death when you're in the different universes. For example, when they visit Dead
Leo
End.
put it in your cooked, and I was like, well, you're right, but how do I...
You're definitely in a lot of different universes, but if we're going on the, like, we have the purple pig, and we can change dimensions, and... The thing about the time agency, they're not going to kill you. They're just going to arrest you, whatever.
Detain you.
Yeah.
So you just have to rely on your own safety within whatever universe
I do think it'd be better for me to put it in What's the Situation, because that is literally what it's about. Are you in a dangerous universe or are you in a safe one?
Are you in the poof universe or the Dead End
universe?
Exactly.
So
are you in a Disney film or you're cooked?
I think this is actually a really solid category for it.
That's actually,
Echoes. And I'd put it below these two.
Okay, speaking of What's the Situation, my dreams kill people.
Well,
that's literally the definition.
It's a 50-50. It's either like, I'd put this in could live, could die. It's either you're the cop, or not the cop, the investigator, and you're dying, or you're the guy killing the people, and you won't die.
Yeah. I would say it's still
like
What's the Situation, though.
That's like the ultimate 50-50, though. Like,
but like if you give, like, okay, like if you're like a sensible cop, you're not going to give him a reason to have a dream about you, right?
Sure.
Like he's not going to think about you after
That's true. Right? Okay, I will say if the investigator the whole time of My Dreams Kill People was just like he was in the beginning of the interview, because I'd argue in the beginning he was chill. Like, he was just doing his job, and he did definitely think
and he got progressively,
But like, I don't think he's gonna have a dream about him. But once it gets to the point of that it does in the film, then like, yeah. And I guess, like, okay, if it was me in the scenario of the cop, I guess he didn't kill my nephew, so I'm not going to be super angry at him. I'm just going to be questioning him. So, yeah, you know what? That's fair. I'd say what's the situation?
Wayfinder, you're cooked.
Yeah.
You're cooked. Wait, hold on. Wait, why is Grim Spike... What?
Oh, I don't think we put it in a specific...
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I think Grim Spike's a little harder to survive than...
I would say this is at the top.
Wait, what?
Because, like, think about it. In this scenario, you do have a group.
You are in the world.
And you're in a world... Yeah, you're in the world you're familiar with. This...
You don't have one friend.
You don't have any way to escape. You have one friend. You have the Grim Spike monster.
Yeah.
You're screwed. Like...
But, like, you could also...
There's no chance of me surviving this. At all.
I mean, yeah, but that's the same argument you can make for Wayfinder.
No! Because because I still have a ship looking for me. That's like the hope of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
There is no hope. It's either you're dying or you're surviving until you die. This one, like, there's the most tiddlywink chance you make it to New Denver. Like
you're Gideon or Dylan
Yeah.
or Julius. Like, you'll make it to the end. But
this is like, there's no way.
Yeah.
In any
like,
circumstance.
certain death.
Okay. Y'all argue. Oh, wait. I already read that one. Okay, sorry.
So Wayfinder, I think it goes in You're Cooked, but I think we need to...
Wait. Oh, yeah. This.
Yeah, it got moved, I think.
Okay, Wayfinder, I would say
It's a You're Cooked.
It's a bottom of You're Cooked. Actually,
I
would put it past 48.
Yeah, I think 48's... I wouldn't say it's easier to survive because you're cooked either way.
Yeah.
But,
you have better odds in 48. Yeah.
I think Wayfinder, you have way more going against you. Like, I mean, okay, you have Harrison Atlan to deal with.
Yeah.
You have Buddy to deal with. You have the other monsters to deal with that aren't even introduced in the movie.
Yeah.
You have no idea how long you're going to stay there. You have to get food, water, supplies, shelter. Like,
actually, I'm even considering doing this and putting it above Dead End.
Because you're isolated?
Yeah. Well, because at least in this you have a group and you're in a world you're familiar with, like we said before. And the threats are like, yes, there's a lot of zombies, but also they're coming at you, like, not always, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
This Buddy is like almost like they're stuck with Buddy, and Buddy is like almost
always. He's only in
always
5 minutes of the movie, though.
Yeah, but he's almost always trying to, like, actively attempting to find them.
I mean, yeah, but like,
I'm just listening. I haven't watched like.
Here's my reason. I would probably put Wayfinder below Dead End. I think Dead End's harder to survive because, like, this might sound really dumb, but in Wayfinder there's a time gap. There's a 2-week time gap where nothing bad happens.
I guess, yeah.
So, like, I mean,
okay, but guess... also if you want to make the time gap argument, the group that survived up until the point of Dead End has survived for a year.
I mean, for a year, but like
that's a long time, man.
But you also don't know how long they've been at the place in the opening.
Here's another factor for the Wayfinder. We only know Buddy exists, but we don't know what else is on that planet.
That's true.
So I'm saying that, like, there.
I love how you say that planet is just corrupt Earth.
Yeah, there could be more monsters like Buddy, especially because this world was a nuclear wasteland. So if there's creatures like Buddy that exist, imagine what else exists. They got kind of lucky. They're just dealing with Buddy. I would think that, like, nuclear monsters on this planet, where I don't know how long I'm going to be here for, is more dangerous than zombies.
I still think Dead End is just harder to survive considering the context of events in the film. I'll give you the Wayfinder the one though.
Okay. Because I just think, yeah.
Okay, Game of Fugitives. I might be really like weird by saying this, but I'm putting this and I got this.
Yeah.
I'm putting it and I got this. I'm not stealing a car after I
put it at the top of I got this.
Well, yeah, it's obviously easier to survive than Dumb While the Piano and Banana Man.
Or harder.
But like in Game of Fugitives, the characters make really dumb decisions. Like, here, let's steal a car after we just robbed a bank. Let's get more attention.
Yeah, no, like obviously they make really dumb decisions, and then also,
and then on top of that, they like when the police interrogates them, they like, my name's Lysander. Like, get the fuck out of here. No, it's not. And then they decide to go back and confront the cop after their friend. Like, they're morons. They're asking to die. And like that's the reason why I'm putting that and I got this, because if I'm robbing a bank, definitely. I'm getting a new identity, I'm getting out of state. And I get that that's what they tried to do, but they got more attention on their heads by stealing and by just, going down that rabbit hole of committing more treasonous acts that they started with at the beginning. Like I would happily put that and I got this. How do you feel? Do you think? I think you think it's more dangerous than I'm explaining it to
I might put it like at the bottom, or not, like at the least dangerous of the what's
could
the
live,
situation.
could die.
No, could live, could die. I think it'd be in what's the situation.
Why though?
Because I don't think that it's like, I'm in the scenario as a bank robber and I'm gonna be chilling, because there's enough threat to be like, like this is scary.
Oh my god! I just forgot another thing. They rob a house. Yeah. They get into an Airbnb house and they're just like casual about it. They're like, there are no alarms here.
I think it's what's the situation.
I think it's I've got this.
I'm willing to put it at the top of my I've got this.
Let's put it at the top of I got this, since I've compromised so much.
Yeah.
And
I've compromised too, chill.
Okay. What's worst director in the world? What's the situation?
Yeah, I agree.
If you're Ted White, you're getting slimed.
Honestly, I think, if you are, but if you're Ted White, then you're, like, I'm saying, like, what I imagine when I'm doing this is, like, okay, pick me up and put me in that exact situation. I wouldn't do the crazy stuff that Ted White does, so I would be fine.
Yes, but also consider, like, the other characters.
But, no, I'm saying if I'm not Ted White,
then
there's danger.
Dealing with Ted White is the danger.
But I think if I know the kind of person I'm dealing with Ted White, where he's this maniac rage monster, even if I don't see that he's willing to kill people for, like, what he does, I think I've got this, because I wouldn't mess with him. Like, I would leave him alone. Like, I think I'm smart enough to deal with Ted White in a way where I'm not going to end up on his kill list.
I think if you are the character of Ted White and you are dealing with this in not a very if you're not dealing with it in a very smart way, then you're gonna get slimed. You're just going to.
Okay, but that's such a silly argument, though, because I never in my life...
Would you consider killing the writer?
Yeah, exactly. So, like, if I'm Ted White, I think it's a Disney film. If I have to deal with Ted White, I think it's at the top of I got this.
I think it's what's the situation, because, like, if you're Herman, you're gonna be thrown around, tossed around. You're getting tossed into lava.
Die.
I mean,
think about it. The only person that dies from Ted White's antics are... Well, okay, there's two people. There's the actor who just kind of got screwed over. Mm-hmm. And then there's the writer. But I just think I'm not going to end up as one of those two people.
I was about to say you could make the argument that I made with Mr. Tomato, where he's a mad dog and he'll just do anything. Like, you just never know.
Okay,
but like at the same time, what you said does make sense. You're not gonna give him a reason to piss you off. You're just gonna listen to this.
Exactly. And Ted White.
It's like taking orders from a president. You just have to do it.
And Ted White too. Like, yes, he's definitely a psycho, but I don't think he's like a guns a blazing psycho.
Yeah, he's not swatted Officer John.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, or Mr. Banana. Okay, I'd put that in. I got this then.
Yeah.
And I'll put it. You know what? We'll go to the bottom of I got this.
Really? I would put it around here.
People fucking die in Dumb on the Piano. Well,
I like.
Okay, there's an actual serial killer in Banana Man. It can't go higher than Banana Man.
Yeah.
I'd put it above Dumb While the Piano though, because if I'm a smart person, I'm not getting involved.
These guys are
Dumb,
just
the Wild,
stupid.
the Piano.
Yo, these categories are so like even. Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Leo.
What's up, Leo?
You have missed quite a bit.
Dude, you missed some fun arguments, some fun debates. We talked so long about Rotten Apple.
That
was a fun one.
We had a big convo about
and
where Rotten Apple should go.
And Echoes, and Demon, and My Dreams Kill. Like, man, this is a fun video, and we're not even close to being done.
How dare you, Leo? All right. Okay.
Great Christmas Movie War.
That is also a Disney film for the same reason that the other one is. Because it's the same thing.
I would say that if it was, like, if we didn't consider it a Disney film, I would have put, like, if we don't consider them Disney films because they're just breaking the fourth wall and they're just, fucking around.
This isn't real, yeah.
I would put, like, if it was a reality, I would put The Great Movie War, the first one, and Could Live, Could Die, and I would put The Great Christmas Movie War and May the Odds Ever Be in Your Favor.
Oh, I think both the movie war, like, I think Great Movie War, I would put it in your cooked, and then I put Great Christmas Movie War.
Why? Why would you put it in your cooked?
I'm saying if it was real.
Why?
Because, like, holy doomed. Like,
why though?
Freaking Thanos' gauntlet is in there,
bro. Oh my god!
Thanos, snap.
And you see what they do at the?
Dead.
Do you see what they do at the end of the Great Christmas Movie? I mean, the Great Movie War. They just hop around. They're like, we're gonna take the gauntlet. Emotional damage. Remember? Like, you see how easy.
Yeah, but obviously that's in the scenario. Like, that's in still part of the fourth wall breaking of it. I'd say. I'm saying if there's no fourth wall breaking, these are like literally just people trying to murk each other. I'm screwed in that scenario. I actually think in Great Christmas Movie War, I'd put it, if we're saying it wasn't breaking the fourth wall, I'd put it in May the Odds Ever Be in Your Favor.
Yeah,
because I think you have a group and like there's more of a chance of survival, but it's still very.
But you're also up against more vicious opponents. Like, I'm sorry, like Gumdrop is gonna molest you.
Okay, but we're also militia trained people.
Well, yeah, but like. You know what happened with freaking my character?
We're not debating this. This is stupid. We already.
Okay, yeah.
This is we're debating non-real things.
Okay. Tundra Takedown.
Yes, the video will be up. The stream will be up as a video after this. Ends.
Yeah.
Tundra Takedown.
I don't remember much from this movie.
Yeah,
I remember Kale's character making a bunch of like I don't know why he was doing what he was doing, but everything he was doing was like rather sensible. I would have done Gumdrop don't know what that word means. Like, I mean, all the decisions he made seemed sensible, they seemed logical, they seemed right, like yeah. Like, and he survived at the end, so I'd put it in I Got This. I'd probably put it above Banana Man, but below Game of Fugitives.
Sure, I'm down for that.
Because I mean, like, you have to be stupid to die in the Game of Fugitives, and then, I mean, in Tundra Takedown, you just do what Kale did, and you're fine.
Yeah. Well, it's not like Kale does anything.
Okay,
crazy.
Entity, you're cooked.
Yeah, Entity is you're cooked.
Entity,
I don't think there's a way to survive Entity.
The argument I was making with the park is the same argument I would make with Entity, but much, much worse.
Well,
when someone gets infected, you're done.
Yeah, I'd argue that the Entity monster is way more deadly than Shirtless James L.
Yeah.
It's like, you're like, if your friend group goes and you're in this...
You become part of the hive mind.
Yeah, you're like done. You're cooked. GG's. I think it's... Where would I put it?
Emery. This list is surprisingly very evenly distributed.
I'd probably put it right here.
Yeah, because it's not like a zombie apocalypse outbreak.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like a scary universe to live in, but it's not 40. 48's easy pickings compared to...
It's not easy pickings,
compared to Entity.
They're both bad. I wouldn't want to be in either situation.
I'm surviving this situation a million times more often than I am Entity.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, I'm still cooked in 48, but
yeah.
I'm just saying you're extra cooked in it.
Okay, Floor's Lava, I would argue that Floor's Lava is the top of your cooked.
Really?
Dude, only one person can survive, and the survivor gets put into a round 2.
I guess that's true. I forgot.
Like,
about
there's like it's actually certain death.
I forgot about the fact that there's only one survivor. That's definitely a lot more deadly. And I actually, this makes me, because dude, I hate like how much I've thought about the freaking Floor's Lava universe and like the way of the lore, because like, what would have happened if they refused to fight? Well, I imagine that the wizard would have just murked them both. Like, that's my thought.
Yeah, he would have turned the lava into like waves and like just burnt their flesh. But like you die in the Floor's Lava. Like you actually die.
Wait, about what, Emery?
It's about the floor is lava, because it sounds stupid. The floor is lava is the deadliest thing that we possibly do here, but there's actually certain death.
Yeah, there is
the wizard's a madman.
Yeah,
and you can't kill him. You don't have.
Yeah,
weapons.
no, you're not defeating the wizard.
Yeah,
it's literally just you get to be Ricky or not.
It sounds stupid, but the floor is lava is by far, I think, the hardest one. It's like if Echoes of Elsewhere, every universe was dangerous.
Yeah. It's definitely very deadly. But there is a chance you still are Ricky, so I wouldn't put it I'd put it in your cooked, but I don't know where I'd put it in your cooked.
But Ricky gets put into another game, a solo game. How do you survive a solo game?
I mean, I don't know. That's what we don't know. That's the
That's
wizard,
why it's your
wizard.
cooked.
No, but yes, the wizard's a madman, but he still left Ricky.
I'd rather deal with Grimspike, dude. I'm being so serious.
I think Grimspike is just there is no escape, permanent death. The floor is lava. You can live if you play the wizard's game and somehow win.
And then get dropped into a round 2 where you die either way.
But that's not what round 2 is. We don't know what round 2 is. Round 2 there could be a way out to live.
That's why it's dangerous. That's why it's dangerous.
What the hell? No, it would be dangerous if there was no way out to live.
Because he says only one of you can win this game. Only one of you can live.
Yeah, but that's for round 1. We don't know what round 2 consists of.
Okay, but how's
round 2 could be parkour solo.
Oh, parkour solo. How do you win a parkour solo?
Homie, I made the universe. I made the universe.
Okay, I would say it's the top of your cooked. If you want to put it next to Grimspike, go for it.
I'm putting it here because
floor's lava.
Okay,
I'd take Grimspike.
No. Grimspike, you're dead 100% of the time. We can both agree on that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Floor is lava. 99.9999% of the time you're dead.
No, 100%.
No, it's not 100% because the wizard. I made the universe.
Let's move on to the Pentagon is full of idiots.
I am not ending this conversation until you listen to me and my reasoning.
I am listening to you.
You're
I
not.
just don't agree.
Rafe. I made the universe. I know what the wizard does. Okay, the wizard.
You don't know what Blaze did with the Grimspike universe. You don't know what could be on that planet.
Yeah, exactly. I do. So that's more reason for it to be more deadly, Chud. But I'm saying what we do know that you can survive the floor is lava. It is possible. I made the universe. Yes, it's possible.
I'd still put it at the top, but I'll let you win.
Why? Explain to me. I made the universe. I'm telling you, as the creator.
No, Pentagon is
shut up. Listen to me, because you're not. Okay,
I'm not.
Listen to me. I made the universe. I know guaranteed there is a survival chance of the floor is lava.
Why, yes.
And Grimspike, I would say no. There is no chance.
What if he's afraid of water?
Literally no chance.
What if he's afraid of water?
We know he's not because there's water in the hunt grounds.
Okay, and there is in Wayfinder.
What about Wayfinder? Does this have to do with
Because he has a weakness of water.
This doesn't have anything to do with the Wayfinder, bro. You're pandering.
Grimspike is just a bad Wayfinder, but harder to survive. You.
This chat is so funny, bro.
I would say that Grimspike is just I wouldn't even say a little bit harder to survive the Wayfinder. It's just a different scenario that we don't have much understanding of.
I would say
that's why we're cooked. We have a little bit of understanding
all of these are dying in. I'll say that. But I just
not 48.
In Grimspike,
you could get arrested.
No, you're just making.
You
stuff
could get
up.
arrested.
You're just rage baiting.
You could get arrested.
I know you're rage baiting. No, but Grimspike to me, I'm going based off of chance of survival. Grimspike, there is a 100% chance of death because it's either you die or you wait until you die. The floor is lava. You can win the game. That is the only chance. Not that it's a high chance you can do that, but there is a chance. Hey, look at the poster.
I just have a question for you guys. Do you see, when you look at this poster, do you see survivors? I don't. I see victims. All I see are victims. They died because of Paxton's madness.
Ricky didn't die.
He got dragged into a round 2, whatever. Same thing.
Exactly. That's the key point.
Okay. Let's move on to Pentagon is full of idiots.
Pentagon is full of idiots. Could die. Are we saying this
could live, could die?
Wait, okay, let me ask the question. Are we saying...
this needs to be clipped.
Yo, yes. Clip it and post it to YouTube Shorts. No. Okay, so for this, is it, can I survive the meeting with the general? Because yes. But can I survive the war that's gonna happen after what just happened? No, I'm good.
No, so The way I look at the way I just read Emery's comment.
What did Emery say?
I see victims.
Quote Rafe on that, please.
Pentagon, to me, I look at Pentagon as full of idiots, and I'm like, okay, the terrorist comes and he kills everyone in that room.
Oh, I forgot about the terrorist.
Yeah,
That's
so
fair.
so like to me, that's why it's a could live, could die.
That's fair.
Is the general gonna let you out of that meeting?
Yeah, you're
is
right.
he?
I would put.
It's like dealing with Ted White, but in a more drastic.
This is more like
situation.
count down until your death. To be honest, I don't.
No,
know
like, are you gonna get out in time before
Yeah.
the terrorist gets there?
There.
I feel that feels good. It's insane.
Yeah,
It's
that's a hard
insane that we have the Pentagon is full of idiots. As a film that's harder to survive than The Hostage and Swatted and Silhouette and The Demon That Danced by My Side.
I think that's true.
I mean, yeah, because like you have to deal with the maniac.
There's
of general.
and you have to deal with the maniac, but then also it's just a terrorist countdown, but you don't even know about the terrorist.
No, you don't.
So it's literally just like, oh, do you happen to escape in time?
Yeah.
And I just
Okay, the Roach. I might sound crazy. I'd say could live, could die.
Yeah.
I
agree.
like.
Because I do think there's a scenario where David could have survived it.
I think there's a scenario where David could have completely gotten away.
Yeah.
Like if he just didn't wander into that gas station and they just followed into the.
Yeah, no, he
could have lost
screwed
him.
himself. He just played the cards wrong.
Exactly. That's what got him killed. I would say it's easier to survive than Silhouette, just because it seems like the people in Silhouette, they're just immediately put into an action sequence. With the Roach, I would say the Roach, like there are people in the the people in the Roach are far more calculated. I will say, the Roach is at the bottom actually of could live, could die because I mean, if you're David, you're going to be emotional either way. Yeah, but he makes the mistake of trusting them.
Yeah, and everybody
that leads to downfall.
Everybody in the Roach is like, everybody in the Roach is sensible. I feel like that's like a good way to put it. Everybody is sensible, including you and including the assassins. So I think that there's a way to reason I could even see there being a way to reason your way out of it, or maybe even getting Jackson's character to join your side,
or betray Paxton.
So there's a lot of ways out of it, but it's definitely
I'd say it's at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm right here with you.
Okay, so we can't get into like plot-specific stuff with this one or spoilers.
Of Shadows, yeah.
Shadows is your cook.
Yeah, you're cooked.
I would argue.
I'd say it's even worse than Dead End.
I'd say it's worse than Wayfinder.
I agree.
Because like, sure, you have your group, but your group is full of, let's say, not the best people. I can't give a lot of. I mean, Leo knows. Anybody who else watches this, who's in the movie at this point, knows. If you're watching this in the future and you've seen the movie, you know. Let's just say the group in Of Shadows isn't quite the most trustworthy group to be around. It's like being not quite the extent of the Rotten Apple group, but you're in a group that feels disjointed, a group that doesn't feel together at all, and you're surrounded by not screechers. Feeders.
Yeah, feeders are like 10
way
times more
worse.
deadly, yeah.
Like, sure, you can try to negotiate with a feeder, but see where that gets you. Like, do that at your own peril.
Yeah, hope you're not talking to Cerberus. Okay.
And then Poof is I got this, right?
Yeah.
I'd say it's at the bottom of I got this, too.
Definitely.
Like, I can't even tell you guys what's in about it. Like, it's... Like, there's not hitmen. There's no, big, insane action scene.
The only reason that there is violence in Poof is because of the drugs. Characters.
Because of the drugs and the decisions. It's because people take advantage of things that they shouldn't. And, if you're in that scenario, I'd like to imagine you'd have fun swapping bodies with someone, right?
Yeah. Well,
so,
and you're not gonna abuse it nearly as much as
not as So I think it's that I've got this. There is definitely danger, but it's not like the type of danger that's the same as
yo, what's up, X?
It's not like the same type of danger that's like My Dreams Kill People or Swatted. No one's out to kill you. You're just kids making mistakes.
Yeah. All right, so here is our completed tier list of. It's my son. What? Oh, Paxton. This is our completed tier list of survivability.
And if you're just listening to this and not watching this, we're going to go down through each tier. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way up from the top. In Disney film, the easiest film to survive of the movies that we've done so far is Game Over. Shortly followed after that is the Poof short film, then Great Movie War, then Great Christmas Movie War. After that, we move into I've Got This, where we've got Poof, The Dumb, the Wild, the Piano, The Worst Director in the World, The Banana Man, Tundra Takedown, and A Game of Fugitives. Next up, we've got What's the Situation, which we've got My Dreams Kill People, Echoes of Elsewhere, The Last Drink, and The Demon That Danced by My Side. Next, you move into Could Live, Could Die. This is like the 50-50. We've got The Roach, Silhouette, The Hostage, Swatted, The Pentagon is Full of Idiots, and The Last Job. Then there's May the Odds Ever Be in Your Favor, where we've got Rotten Apple, The Hunt 2, and The Park. And then we have the You're Cooked category, which is 48, Entity, Dead End, Wayfinder, Of Shadows, Floor's Lava, and Grimspike. No, yeah, I'm glad that you're spending it with us, though, Emery. This is entertainment for not just you guys, but for us.
This is absolute cinema. All right.
So yeah, that I would say that was like if we were to okay. Actually, before we move on, if there's one thing about this list that you would change, what would it be?
Oh, for like my personal list?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm trying to remember ones that I thought of.
I know what I'm doing. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would put The Park in You're Cooked.
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
I would absolutely do that. I might even put Rotten Apple in You're Cooked.
I would honestly, I would put Rotten Apple in Could Live, Could Die.
Is that yours? Is that your opinion?
Because I think there's just a lot more survivability.
Emery's is Floor's Lava. What? Why? You're cooked. Like someone
Wait, yeah, where are you putting Floor's Lava?
Floor's Lava is also arguably May the Odds Ever Be in Your Favor. Well, it's like The Hunt, but with fire.
I mean, yeah, but like
in a round two, right?
I tried to convince you that it was like not worse than Grimspike, and then you like absolutely
no, but it is
on
worse.
It for like 30 minutes. So
I still think
I don't really want to hear your opinion on that.
No, but like, doesn't at the end, like at the end of the credits, he's just stuck at that pole. Like that's round two.
Yes, but that's not
the patience.
We don't know how round two works, and I feel like we can't judge the say it's just perma doom. Like how I think of the character as of the wizard is that yes, he's a maniac and puts people in death scenarios, but he's going to leave a way to win that scenario no matter what. Because this is like in my lore for the wizard was a character that created and invented the game of The Floor is Lava millennia ago, and
that's what he says too.
Mm-hmm,
right?
Yeah. And I believe that yes, he is definitely like a psychotic goober, but he's still he still wants there to be a way to win this kid's game. But yeah.
Well, yeah, look at what Leo's saying.
As far as I know, James L is just a crazy psycho. If you're able to fight, yeah, that's what I would say.
A supernatural psycho. He can teleport and he can kill people instantly. He can break bones like paper. Like, I would say he's more than a psychopath.
He's definitely a very, something, there's something different about him.
He's like Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, but I also don't think that just means, you're diddied.
I'd say you're diddied.
Rafe's argument is that he's a supernatural force, yeah. All right, well, I think I'm happy with this list, though, as a compromised list. I think everything's pretty reasonable, I'd say. There's nothing that I'd be like...
There's a couple minute things that, you could go about and change and all that, but, overall, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is the park needs to be in You're Cooked, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because, I don't even know... as far as I know, I'm just going to the park goofing off with friends.
Yeah, but once you realize... when someone goes
Jason
missing,
Bro stole my line.
I'm just out of there. All right. So that is our first tier list of the night. On to...
Hey, and this is available publicly, so if you want to do your own version, go for it.
You're welcome to make your own version. I'm going to download it.
You're going to download that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
So you go to search,
the next
and
one.
then
Yeah, if you go to the search on
If you literally just type in
tiermaker.com,
banana, 3 tier lists pop up that I made today.
Yes.
That you guys can all access. So, where do we want to start next? I want to do the fight scene tier list.
Yeah, so the 3 we're doing tonight, we finished this first one, is Most Likely to Survive. Then we have fight scene tier list of, like, you know, worst to best. And then, like, the movies themselves, we'll be ranking them on a tier list. All right, so we're going to do the fight scenes. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have a lot less input on this one, just because a lot of these I don't remember.
I can provide a lot.
Yeah,
of
obviously. You can.
I've got ball knowledge.
Yeah, I don't have as much ball knowledge, so I'll incorporate my opinions a little bit.
Okay,
but
so
I'll let you kind of take the helm.
So we've got. So here are the tiers. We've got F tier, which how I describe is like utter garbage. Like if we could shoot that any other way, let's do that, please. D, but like. Wait, I had things for this too. Wait, no, I didn't. That was for the other one. D tier is like, I mean, it's a bad fight, but
Yeah,
I don't hate myself watching it. Like, there's something to be like.
Yeah.
I enjoy the film enough. Like, there's like something.
The
there.
fight doesn't. Ruin
Resurrection fight scene is on this list. Resurrection fight is on this list. Hey, Leo, don't worry. This is going to be up publicly, man.
Sorry,
you
yeah,
can
you'll
watch
be
this
able to watch
whenever
it back,
you
don't
want.
worry.
Dude, this is like a podcast, bro. This is like a extended episode of LNL Takes. Nerd Prison Wi-Fi is going to shut off. See you all later. Oh, no.
No.
Hopefully.
Good luck, brother. How are you not out of there yet, bro? Get out of there.
Wish
for
me
summer
luck on
already.
my calc final tomorrow. Don't worry,
Good
Leo.
luck,
You
bro.
got this, bro. Also, looks like we're going to be picking up Of Shadows in June. Wanted to give you the heads up.
Heck
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Okay, C tier is like mid.
Yeah.
B tier is like above average. A tier is like, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. And then S tier is like Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And then we have a couple. I will say I do have a fight from Poof and some fights from Of Shadows. I do want to talk about those and rank those as if they actually exist, because come on, most people are watching this.
Yeah.
Are going to. What I don't want to do is when we get to the third one and rate the movies, rate them, because they're not finished.
Yeah.
We can't rate them.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah.
All right, so first up on the list, we've got the Banana Man versus Tyrone, Officer Tyrone. I would say this is a D tier.
Yeah. Me too.
I don't think it's an F tier. You'll see what I put in F tier.
No, I agree with that, because at least this is like kind of a fight, and
it's also the most Banana Man's not a great movie, but this is the most fun part of the movie. Like, the reveal comes, Nikolai has fun with his performance, and it really adds some nice comedic tones. And there is it's a short fight, but there is a pace. There is intensity to the fight.
You're not looking for an epic, crazy battle. You're looking for a goofy, silly fight, and that's what you're.
And here, I'm gonna say some more things about this. I think context to the fight matters almost as much as the fight itself. Yeah. I think the fight itself does matter. I think the shots matter. I think the editing 1000% matters, and I'm going to be talking about a lot of editing here. What else would I consider? Oh yeah, just the acting and how that goes into play with the actors. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold up. Did I did.
Oh, presentation mode. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Now it looks aura. All right, so next up we've got Delta versus the Hunt Group. I would also put this D tier. I'd probably put Banana Man versus Tyrone above that.
Really? I think I'd put this above it, but I'm.
You got Sam when the gun clearly doesn't hit
definitely
him.
it's definitely goofy, but I do think there's enough there to grab onto for watching.
I mean, yeah, but I would also I don't know. I enjoy the Banana Man fight scene.
These are probably equal to me, to be honest. So I don't really.
I mean, yeah. Okay, Joe versus Claudius. This is the F tier, straight F tier. It's just Claudius hands him the gun practically and asks to die. Yeah. It's just booty cheeks of a fight. And we love James, so we're gonna say this with love. Why were you smiling, boy?
Yeah, James-
Why were you smiling?
James was just not a solid act.
What's up,
Hell
Blaze?
Yeah, what's up, Blaze? But what was I saying?
No, yeah, like at that
James,
point in
James
time,
just was not a good enough actor to warrant,
and he's
a solid
evolved
fight there.
into like one of the best.
Yeah,
like he's
definitely.
evolved into like one of the best. Like,
Said that twice, just in case you didn't hear the
Yeah.
first time.
But like as far as the fight scene goes, like it's just like it's not no.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty awful to watch, and it's impossible to watch without cringing. How could you? He's my best friend.
Okay. Dumb
All right.
Wild Piano.
Bar fight.
one.
I think this is one of the worst things we've ever like. You know how I described like if we could shoot any fight scene
Yeah.
any other way, boom, like that. Like all they do.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
the
like,
extent of their
It's
fighting.
not even like that was back before we even did like stage fighting. It's like it's wholly bad.
And like I mean I don't even blame them for it, but like it's just like can we like just like coverage would have like covered
Yeah.
that.
Well, also I think
And
this
we've
will
got the other
also
two.
go in here, and
Yeah,
I think
that'll definitely
think
go.
this
I think
goes-
that goes to the top. No, I think that goes to the top.
really
Well, actually, I
Darth
don't know.
Vader showing up.
Okay.
And using the.
Well, let me explain this. A lightsaber fight is more interesting than this.
But it's not even. It's them going like this.
I know. Well, and
that's
then it's
like
also
holy AIDS.
it's also Paxton repeating "get him, get him, get him" over and over and over and over and over again. Like so, there. Like I mean, there's that part of it. I would still put the lightsaber fight above the other two because the second one is just this, and then the first one is just this. Like, come on.
I'll put it above the first one. Let me compromise
Can
with
we
that.
actually put the Joe and Claudius one dead last though? He hands him the gun
Yeah.
and is
that's
smiling. Like
fine. But I
I
definitely.
can't believe that's.
I can't allow this to be the top of F tier. Like it's so like freaking. They
Trust
go
me.
like with the lightsaber. It's like and why is Darth Vader? Okay.
All right. Next up, we have Joe versus Psycho. I might sound a little crazy for saying this. I'm a B tier. I'd say B tier.
Joe versus this is a fine fight. But
Like it's
I'd
shot
pro- I'd-
interestingly.
I would put it in C tier just for the fact, like top of C tier, just for the fact that like we didn't know the ins and outs of fights back then, and there's a big lack of like coverage and stuff. And yes, it is shot interestingly, but I feel like and also the blood being like poured out was an interesting concept, but they didn't do it correctly. And like just stuff like that. Like I think there's not enough bringing it up to B tier for because like I have an idea of what I think would go in B tier, and I don't think it's this.
I think that Joe versus Psycho is either bottom of B or top of C. S tier, yeah, S tier. I'd say bottom of C. Top of C.
We'll put it in
C tier for now.
C tier for now. If like this, well, it depends on what we put in B. To be honest,
I'd say Bob versus Kill Cannon is also kind of the same.
Kill Cannon.
Yeah, James L.
I thought his name was Kill Code.
Fuck.
Who the heck is Kill Cannon, bro?
Kill Code. I knew I fucked
Cannon.
up. I knew I fucked up somewhere. God damn.
Kill Cannon. You think they named him like Kill Cannon?
Wait, who is Kill Cannon?
Nobody.
No, there is a Kill
You
Cannon.
made that up. That's not a hunter.
No, it's not a hunter, but it's a thing. Like, look up Kill Cannon, please. I need to.
I mean, I'm sure it's something, but like
Kill Cannon.
Kill Cannon. What the hell was that? Oh, it's an invincible character.
I knew it. Okay, I was right about something. Okay, it's an invincible character. That's why I got confused. Kill Code. Shit. Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know why that tickles me so much. Yes,
Is it funny, Kyle? Yeah.
I think it's funny.
Can we turn your fan on?
This fan can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, it's starting to get hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
So I'd say Bob versus Kill Code is below Joe versus Psycho. I'd say it's C tier, but below.
I agree.
Hatchet versus Bob and Orion is D tier.
This is a fight where I don't even remember any of it. So
it's Hatchet running up
Wherever
on
you wanna put this.
Orion tackling him, and then Bob like puts him in a lock, and then Orion just shoots him and he dies. And he's wearing a vest and he still dies to the shot. Like, I would say
It's wherever you want it, bro.
I'd say it's middle.
Okay.
Okay, Delta versus Orion, Bob, and Joe. I would say that that's also D tier.
Yeah, it's because y'all be yelling. What?
About the it's so funny. But yeah, I'd say Delta. I'd say that fight is D tier because the fake knife is so obvious, and when he stabs into Joseph's arm, it's like not convincing. The choreography is all over the place.
I barely remember this. So.
I told you I'd take your wife. Like, it's like, okay, like, yeah, I'd say, well, I wouldn't say it's bottom. Like, it's definitely more watchable than Delta versus the Hunt group, right?
That's one I haven't seen, so.
No, it's also above Hatchet and Bob and Orion. It's top of D tier. Top of D tier.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, so this is the Great Movie War Shootout Siege. So this is where they're storming the upstairs.
Oh, okay.
So I would say that that's actually a B tier. I really enjoy that sequence, and I think it's
compared to what we haven't seen, that's fair.
Yeah. I'd say it's probably bottom of B tier, but I still think it provides for a really fun sequence.
You have some of the stuff where, like, you know, a little more effects happens.
And numbers matter.
The shield reflects, and you can hear it, and kind of, like, there's a little visual.
And then the shootout on the stairway, like it's something interesting. Yeah. Like, it's not just one-on-one fight, you know?
It's definitely more than anything the Hunt had to offer.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of one-on-one fight, we have James versus the Great... Okay, so the Great Movie War James versus the Great Movie War Wyatt. I'd put that...
Is that the when he's in
the lightsaber and the squid hat? Yeah.
That, you know what? I'd put it top of C. Because there's actually some fight choreography and a little bit more effort
to me, it's... I would put the Joe versus Psycho actually above it. Because, like, here's my thing. I like that fight more, but I wish it was more of a scene.
Yeah,
I wish it was more of a sequence. I wish it was, like, more of a sequence, you know? Because it's like, okay, cool, he does a flip, they deflect a little bit, it cuts to the dog barking,
it is very short.
And Morning Paxton's contrived death.
If this was longer, like, and had just a little bit more to it, I think it would be above this. But I agree. I think there's just not enough there, and this is just slightly more important to the story as well, this fight, that it's a little more... Yeah,
I wish it was more of a sequence. I do like the way it ends, though, with his foot being cut off and then the funny charge. I always thought that was fun. Sorry.
That was a deep...
Okay, this is. I think this is bottom of F tier.
What is this?
The ending brawl.
Oh, yeah.
That's bottom of F tier.
That's not even... That's not even it's literally like...
Are we in a movie? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just nonsense.
It's just a not fight scene.
Okay, now we're moving into the hostage, and this is where the fights start getting pretty interesting. I'd say Agent Smith versus the terrorist is a C tier, maybe even a D tier.
Which one is it?
It's when Kale gets cornered by James and then one-ups James and then kills James before James kills him.
Yeah, I'd put that like...
I'd actually put that D tier because I just remembered something about that scene that really bugs me. The editing in that scene is horrible. The editing in that fight scene is really, really bad. Like, it's like this, and then it goes to the fight. Like, the cuts. Like, it's not natural. It ends in some weird spots. It's barely a fight. Like...
Holy dad sneeze, for real.
Yeah. I would even... No. I would even argue that the Banana Man fight scene is better than that. Because at least the editing in the Banana Man fight scene is... Actually, no. I'd put that one above it because I hate Cameraman Shadow with all my heart. And the Banana Man versus Tyrone.
Not only that, but this is like... There's, like... The fight is very, very simple in this. And, like, at least you can tell this was trying to do something.
I mean, yeah. Okay, this one's not... Okay, I would put this one B tier. It's not much of a...
what this is.
It's not much of a...
What is it?
Well, I'm about to explain it. So,
say who the fight's against.
So, Nikolai takes the gun out of Terrorist 1, James L's, area. And then he puts the gun to his head, shoots him in the leg, and then James L shoots him, killing Nikolai. And then Joseph goes beast mode and beats the hell out of James L. I'd say that's a B tier. You wanna know why? Because it is the lead up to the most impactful scene of the movie. And it works.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably bottom of B tier, but I enjoy that fight. That conflict, what's going on there, a little bit more than I enjoy the Great Movie War James versus the Great Movie War Wyatt, and then Bob versus Kill Code.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now Chris Grant versus Wesson.
This
D
is all
tier.
you. I don't even remember this.
D tier. It's when so Joseph has a gun to his head from Ethan. He swats it away, and Ethan just punches him in the face and starts running. Joseph catches up with him and snaps his neck. And then screams. I'd put that above the Banana Man fight. Right there, yeah. Okay, this is going to be a complicated one to rate for me. The Feeder's attack. This is the opening chase scene and ambush.
I know this.
I would barely consider it a fight scene, but the fact that I do consider it a fight scene is that there are actual moves against opponents with Gideon with the sniper rifle shooting them down, and then having to get inside the car and all that. I think as a sequence, it's really great. I don't know as a fight scene, it's not a great fight scene. It's an amazing sequence.
I feel bad putting it low because
I wouldn't put I'd put it A tier.
Yeah,
probably.
But I also feel like this is such a hard one to rate because this isn't really a fight.
It's probably bottom of A tier.
Sure. I just think it's a good scene, but I don't know if I'd look at it and be like, oh, it's a fight.
Okay, dead end shootout, I'd say bottom of D.
Is this referring to when
the gang
you guys
fight.
come save me?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that
atrocious,
that bad. Man.
Dude, okay.
I'd say it's top of C.
No.
I think it's an
D.
okay fight. Because there's no part in it where I'm
memorable?
like, oh, that looks unprofessional.
Is it memorable?
But that's not the point of the fight.
I know, but okay, so what do you take away from the fight?
It's a fight. That's why it's C tier.
Okay, so
it's like a fight.
Here's why I hate with all my heart this fight. One, the shots, cameraman shadow galore, and it pisses me off.
But that's like all of Dead End.
I mean, yeah, but in a fight scene, it takes you out. Two, there's no music behind any of it, so I can't even feel like it's tense or anything that's going on. Three, it's not edited well because there's just a bunch of stuff going on and doesn't go together cohesively or coherently at all. So it's just a bunch of stuff happening that doesn't fit or work, and it just feels like you're watching people's footage come together instead of watching an actual sequence play out. On top of that, you have an absolutely stupid scene where you shoot Jackson and the shot that you fired in Jackson's fall wasn't correlated or timed right. So he just sped up the footage to make it look like it did, and it looks horrible. And that really bugs me because I'm just you could have just gotten another take. You could have just tried, and that didn't happen. So I was like, okay.
I think.
Dang. And then after that, you have freaking Paxton's death, where the feeders come in out of nowhere, and they don't even provide a threat to the group. They just attack Paxton and then the gang leader.
Sure, but also I'm trying to not let my bias of okay, Paxton's death is dumb affect this because I'm looking at it as a fight, not as. What do you mean? I'm trying to say. I'm trying to look at these as a fight, and not necessarily in the story, I thought that was a dumb part of the story. If it's a dumb part of the story, that's my opinion on the story, not my opinion on the fight, if that makes sense.
Well, I also think that the fight scene, I also think that it's context and what happens.
No, I'm not saying I'm just completely disregarding the context of what's happening in the fight. I'm just saying I'm prioritizing, okay, how was this as a fight rather than
how do you think it was as a fight? Like a C tier?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
I think it had the potential to be a C tier.
It's such an ambitious attempt at
it is
fight.
one
this is a huge
no wonder
huge thing. Like
I don't blame anyone for like this fight not working.
Yeah.
It's a really difficult fight to pull off, especially at the level we were at. So there's bound to be issues.
Yeah.
There were just a lot of issues, and what I thought had the potential to be a C tier fight. Actually, no, what I think had the potential to be a B tier fight got failed in the editing, got failed with the music, got failed with the just intensity behind the fight. And I don't even remember a lot about it, and it kind of muddles the story to me.
My big problem with putting it at like something like the bottom of D tier is I'm imagining how the fights looked in something like The Hunt, where it was so unprofessional and amateur that it made me like discredit the entire film.
Okay,
this,
so do you want to...
This, I at least watched it, and I wasn't like, oh, these are people that literally have no idea what they're doing.
I don't know, man. Like, when the fight starts out with...
Okay, think about the fights from The Hunt, though. Like, think about how they look, and then think about how at least this looks like there's contact when someone touches somebody else.
I mean, yeah, but like I would rather watch the Joe versus Psycho fight over this fight any day of the week.
I wouldn't watch either of them, to be fair.
I mean, well, yeah.
But, I'm saying, like, at a, like, taking my, my lens of these fights and looking at it through like, okay, if I'm like, I'm also trying to think about like, okay, if I'm just some rando and I'm not associated with our films at all, and I don't know the behind the scenes or any of that, I'm just someone watching entertainment, I'm going to definitely prefer the dead end fight over any of the Hunt fights.
I mean, yeah, but I'm biased and I hate this fight. I would say, okay, where would you put it in C? Bottom of C? Okay. Can you compromise for top of D?
Well, I'm compromising with that because I would put it at the top of C.
Dude, I don't want to put that fight in C tier, man. That just feels like a disservice.
To who? You?
No, to the other fights in C tier.
No, I would say that all of them are
bottom
like,
of C
that's
tier.
why I think,
Let's just get this over with.
Okay.
Bottom of C tier. But those three fights are so much better than the dead end shootout. The dead end shootout fails. Fails.
This fight's a nothing fight.
I know, but like
that's like a nothing fight. This tries to do something. This is a nothing fight.
It tries and it fails catastrophically.
Yeah, but it tried. This doesn't even try.
You want to talk about trying to do something like ambitious? Let's talk about the dead end horde fight.
Yeah, I would say that's better than this fight.
Dude.
I would say it's
no.
I would say it's worse than this, but I think it's better than these ones. But again, we're gonna have.
I would say dead end horde fight is top of F or bottom of D.
Jeez,
I hate this fight.
I wouldn't put it all the way down there. It's pretty bad.
I hate this fight. It's
I think I would say it goes in D.
It represents everything I hate about dead end. Like bottom of D or top of F
because you compromise so much with this.
I would actually rather watch the Banana Man versus Tyrone fight because I'd have fun. Watching the Dead End Horde fight just reminds me of how disappointed I was when I finally saw that and was like, really? Man.
All right.
What could have been an awesome fight, though?
Joe versus Hunter.
C tier.
I'm trying to remember this.
It's like Jackson. I'm going to carve my name into your chest. Joseph says that to Jackson. Joseph, this silhouette, he kills Jackson and then shoots him in the head. Like, it's C tier. I'd put it above. I'd probably put it in the middle. I'd prefer to watch the Great Christmas movie. No, not Great Christmas.
Great movie war.
Great movie war.
Sure.
James versus Wyatt because, like, I don't know, it's funny. But I mean, the Joe versus Hunter fight is good. Actually, no, the Joe versus Hunter fight can go top of C. I sound a little crazy actually. Okay, I would put JJ versus Silhouette in B tier if it wasn't for Silhouette just begging to be killed rather than just doing something.
Yeah.
Like, that's just such a stupid thing. You know, I could kill you and accomplish my mission. But instead, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to encourage you to kill me. And what's that going to give me? Nothing. That's going to give me nothing.
Yeah,
congratulations, Paxton. You clocked out. Now you can be here. You're eating in your car. Nice.
Oh,
bro.
Clocked out of his job. I thought he meant the stream. I was like, oh, well,
no.
Okay.
So I'd say
I don't remember.
I would have put it B. I'm gonna put it. I would like to put it C. I'd like to put it
Top of C.
just for Silhouette's character just being moronic. I'd put it below Joe versus Hunter. Okay. I actually think that okay. So this is the game over fight scene.
Yeah.
This is a Leprechaun versus Professor McGonagall Lover 58.
Oh, why do I actually like this one?
Like, no, this is a B tier.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually really funny. The
But
build up to the fight is awesome.
Yeah, and it's a comedic fight, so obviously it's goofy, but like that's the point, and you get that, and then also like the action of it is just funny. Like I enjoy it.
And then Joseph comes in and slimes both of them.
Yeah, that's
Like it's
hilarious.
like it's
yeah.
really funny. People are gonna be mad that we put this over the Silhouette fights, and the dead end fights. But I genuinely think that was a better achieved sequence at what it was trying to do than the other stuff was. Sue me. All right, Mr. Tomato versus Plum. This is like C tier.
Yeah,
It's Tomato beating the shit out of Plum.
I'd put this at the top of C just because I feel like
Just because it's the culmination of the movie?
Yeah, and I feel like
Okay.
it provides the intensity that the film needed at the time.
And then Peach coming
yeah.
in and saving the day. Yeah. Because Tomato was about to slime Plum.
Yeah.
Like, Plum was about to get smashed.
No, bro, the game over fights literally deserve to be at the top.
No, literally, like, the game over fights are, like, peak. They're actually great.
They're funny, but there's fights on here that I'm like, oh, that would be
That
disgusting.
is the
if I
one
put
fight
game
scene
over
in the
next
movie.
to them.
That is the one fight scene in the movie. I almost included Paxton versus Joseph, but that's not even a fight. That's Joseph lagging.
Yeah.
And then, like, disconnecting. Like, it's not a fight.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so now we've got the last job opening ambush. So they arrive. Leo reveals to the target that he's betrayed him.
Yeah.
And he pulls his gun on him. And the target starts to run, only to realize that he's being chased by more people. He's being chased by James and Paxton. And as he's running, he inadvertently runs into Joseph and has to adapt. He has to deal with both James and Paxton and Joseph at the same time and get away. And I think as a scene, just the levels to that to a small fight scene. The levels to something like that, I find to be really interesting. I like that. I really like that. I really like that sequence, and as an opening action sequence to like introduce you to what the action of the last job provides. I really like that, and I would put that B tier. I would probably put that, man, because as a fight, I prefer it to the hostage one, and I definitely prefer it to the siege/shootout. But like, can we put the hostage one above the Great Movie War one now that I'm thinking about it? Because, like, as a story moment, that hits. Whereas the siege and shootout's just fun.
Yeah.
I would actually put the game over fight above.
I would
that,
as well,
too.
yeah.
But yeah. Do you not remember anything about the opening?
Very, very little. But I do agree that I remember it fondly and not negatively, so.
Okay, now we have the target versus the third assassin, which is Joseph. They have a small one-on-one. I like this one.
I remember this one being fine. Like, there was nothing offensive about it.
I think it's the best fight of the movie.
I don't remember the movie very well. So.
I will say, for being the best fight of the movie, it's definitely not perfect. There is a moment where Kale gets punched, and the punch he reacts to, like, it's supposed to be a jab this way, and he does the other way, and it takes me out every single time. I'm like, damn it, if we just did that again, that would have been pitch perfect.
Yeah.
And then the shotgun breaking was like a thing. But then, I like, as a culmination of the scene, holding Joseph hostage and him getting shot, like, and then the target getting away, using that as his moment to get away. I like that as a scene. I'd probably put that B tier. I'd probably put it in the middle. So I'd probably say the opening's better.
Okay.
Now we have target versus backup one, which is me. It starts out pretty good, and then they roll down the hill, which is a little.
Is this the
stupid
one where
and
you
contrived.
suicide bomb?
Yeah,
Or-
it leads to
If
the
I can say
suicide
that
bomb.
on YouTube.
We're not gonna get demonetized. We're 2 hours into it.
No, I'm not saying demonetized. Just I don't know if YouTube is like, you can't say that.
Okay. I'll just spam it. I'd probably put this one C.
Okay.
I'd probably
just like
that one. That right there. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, now it's you and Paxton's fight.
Oh, F tier.
No, not F tier.
I
Not
hate
F
this
tier.
fight.
There's
That's my personal bias speaking. No, this is probably around
I
bottom
really
of D. This is a horrible
not bottom
fight.
of no.
This is
There's
horrible.
no way.
This is horrible.
The editing for that fight is at least better than
But
the
it's literally
editing
you
of
can
the dead
see
end horde fight and the dead end shootout.
None of the punches or anything like land, and you can clearly see it every single.
Okay,
for
so would you
literally
have it?
all of
Okay,
them.
can you have it above the dead end horde fight, please?
Sure,
And have
but
it-
I don't agree with that.
Do you want it? Do you think that fight scene is worse than that? The Delta versus Hunt group in the first Hunt movie? You think it's that bad?
Yes, that to me is
No.
like how this is for you. Like this is horrible.
I mean, sure, it is definitely the worst fight.
There
Sure.
is
Yeah, I'll give you that.
There is like no redeeming quality to me about it. Like it's just
Okay, easiest S tier of our
Oh, yeah.
lives. It's Harrison Outland versus Blake Walker.
Yeah.
It's literally like the fight we've tried to one up.
yeah, that is like the
fight.
standard. Yeah.
Epic fight, epic culmination of editing, music, story, acting, action. Like it's
Action.
the fight. Man, I don't even know if we can talk about some of the Of Shadows fights the way I want to.
Oh, we're gonna have to.
We're gonna
be
have to
very
skip those.
silent, Yeah.
We have to skip those.
I mean, I'm willing.
mean,
I'm willing to put them
we'll put
somewhere.
'em- yeah,
just
we'll
not
put 'em there.
Say anything about them.
Yeah. God, man, I just remembered some of that.
Almost all of them will be in this range.
Okay, so now we have Blake Walker versus the Beast, which is Buddy, but like that's not officially his name. You hit your TV.
I know. I put this in C.
I'd put it in C as well. I'd
Like-
probably put it.
I just think that this could have been a lot more epic, but I understand the limitations of why it was.
I think as a conclusion to the conflict within the story, it does its job and it does its job well. I would put it.
I put it at top of C. Yeah.
I'd put it right below the fight between Tomato
yeah, me
and
too.
Plum.
Me too.
Like one of my
'Cause
favorite
these
aspects.
both are kind of like the same peak of
Problem.
the movie and dealing with the peak, but I think this one deals with it just a little bit better.
I agree, and I think, but like another reason why I love, like another thing I really like about the Blake versus the Beast fight is the when Jackson's screaming, you can't tell if it's him or the Beast,
Yeah.
and it like goes so well together that like he's just in this fit of rage. It's the culmination of his performance in that movie.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
No, Jackson is the best part of that scene in that film.
And then another reason I like personally I put it really high is that the rock that he throws down that almost killed Leo. That almost killed him.
That
It was like an
crazy.
inch away from his
Yeah.
forehead. That massive boulder.
That'd be terrifying. Okay.
Okay, so now we have the Game of Fugitives car chase.
Okay. Honestly, I think it should like I don't think this is
It breaks
great,
new ground.
Yeah, I don't think this is a great fight, but it's doing something new and it's not so egregious that it's like bad or like, that bad. If
It
that
breaks
makes
new
sense.
ground.
I think I'd put it C.
I'd put it C too, but I'd also put it top of C. Because it is by far
It's
other
it's
than
really,
arguably the dead end shootout, the most ambitious thing on the
yeah,
C
and
tier.
I think it's really interesting.
I wouldn't say
to
it's
watch.
that top of C. I'd say it's below.
Oh,
Blake
I thought
and
you
the
meant like
Beast.
literally.
No, not not the top.
yeah.
I'd say the Blake and Beast fight. I'd rather watch over the car chase because the car chase isn't that exciting.
Okay, and then we have the corrupted cop fight. I believe this is for Game of Fugitives.
And this is the climax of Game of Fugitives, right?
this to me.
This is my least favorite part of the climax
this to me.
because I really like Kale's death despite the fact that it felt a little forced.
Yeah.
Just to give the characters a reason to hate the cop.
Yeah.
I really like their reaction to Kale's death. I really like what happens after this fight, where it's the culmination of Bo's character and his redemption arc and him not making a selfish decision and being selfless to save his friend in need. The fight itself, I mean, it's fine. It's not D tier, it's not B tier, it's C tier, and it's middle of C tier.
Yeah.
It's like above Target versus back. It's right there.
Yeah.
Like right there, yeah. Okay, great Christmas movie war, House Siege. I'd say that's an A tier.
Oh, yeah. This is my favorite part of the movie.
I'd say it's right there.
Yeah.
Because there's so much like that's one of the things that I have a lot of issues with the editing of Great Christmas Movie War, but I think that this is one of the times where the editing was really right because there's a lot of stuff happening, but like unlike the dead end shootout where it doesn't go together very well.
Yeah. There's
an energy and there's a pace and there's a kinetic tone and vibe about House Siege that is great. Okay, now we have the Great Christmas Movie War breach scene. This is where they breach the door. Bottom of F tier for me.
I wouldn't say it's that egregious. I would say I'm willing to let you have your opinion and put it in like F tier. I don't think it's like that horrendous.
No, like to me it fails. This is another issue I have with the editing. They cut to Leo shooting, and then they cut to them moving out of the door. Yeah. How did he miss all those shots? Like, pisses me off.
It's a ridiculous fight.
I'm like, that one mistake could fix the entire thing, and it brings it all down.
But you also have... This is literally them going like this. There's no way that's worse.
Top of F.
There you go. That's a lot more reasonable.
Okay, Cane Candy versus Snowflake. This is when you shoot Carson, and then Snowball comes in, and James L. takes out Snowball.
Yeah, this is fine.
I'd say that's either bottom C, top D.
Yeah, I'd put it top D, probably.
Would you say very top D? No, I mean, as a climax of the hunt too, that's fine enough. I'd say that's where that goes.
What is
this? This is Gumdrop's sacrifice. So this is when Fruity Pebbles dies.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't get his heroic sacrifice moment, but Gumdrop does because Gumdrop has this little thing called screen time and favoritism. So
to be fair, Gumdrop is like
Gumdrop's the goat, and we love Leo, but like he was clearly the focus of the movie from everyone. Like everyone wanted this moment for Gumdrop, and no one wanted it for Fruity Pebbles. It was just, it sucked. Someone had to die, and Paxton was like, "Sure, just kill me again."
Yeah,
and that's what happened. And then the sacrifice moment for Gumdrop hits as an action scene. I don't think it works. I just don't.
Yeah.
Because the fact that that's another thing that pisses me off about the scene. The fact that they kill Gumdrop and then they don't immediately open the door after they kill him and just go, like, that really makes me mad. Because it's just like, why? Gumdrop's sacrifice, I'd probably put top of B tier. Because as a moment in the story, it's the peak of the movie.
Hits, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Cat. A language I cannot speak is peak.
Is he speaking Chinese?
This is on stream. You can't censor that. You can't censor that, man.
What was so offensive about what I said?
Oh, I wonder.
I'm confused. What is it, Rick?
Next up, wait.
Where were we putting
Top
it?
of B. Top of B.
Top of B?
Yeah.
Wait, what do we have at top of B?
The opening fight in the
yeah, 100%. This actually hits like 10 times more than. Can I please?
There you go. Okay, now we have Cane Candy versus Frosty. This is your fight with Kale. I actually really like this fight.
Oh yeah, this fight's interesting.
I'd say it's B tier.
It's a very short, simple fight, but it like does what it's supposed to, and I feel like the acting actually outweighs the action of the scene, but in a good way, if that makes sense.
Can I actually say
it's a Japanese dish? See, it was Asian.
Can I say something that might be a little weird?
Sure.
Like a little, well, not weird, but like just, I don't know if a lot of people are going to agree with this. Can we move the game over fight actually above the last job fight? In B tier? So this one here, and then the Cane Candy versus Frosty below that one.
So this
Or
one.
above.
Wait, this one here?
Yeah, right there, and then the Cane Candy one between the Last Job one and the...
Oh, this is when you and me fight, right?
No. This is when you and Kale fight.
Frosty? I thought you were Frosty.
No, I'm the Abomination.
Oh, okay.
Because we couldn't use Abominable Snowman, and I didn't want to be called Abominable, so I'm the Abomination.
What is Frosty the Snowman? Is he I mean, it doesn't matter now, but is he copyrighted?
I actually don't know.
Because I mean, he definitely was when he was first made.
Maybe that's
I don't know if it's
maybe that's
domain.
the Great Christmas Sequel War.
They fight him for having a copyrighted character.
I can't believe that's turning into a franchise.
Okay, where wait. So right here, and then.
Okay. My thoughts on this fight are really complicated.
Is this?
I think
is
this had
between you and James?
Yes, I think this had. I think this had the choreography to be the best fight of the movie.
Yeah.
I think it did. Me and James did a great job with the choreography with the time we had, and we killed it. The problem was
the camera
work. No, well, not just the camera work. Like, the camera work's fine. It's just not like as kinetic as the other fights. But it's also the editing. Like, there's no intensity behind it. It's the music is literally ba bum ba ba bum ba bum. Like that. Oh, that screams we're in trouble. Oh no, something bad's gonna happen. Like, I hate every second. And then the editing also lets this down because there were supposed to be like dozens of gunshots in this fight. Like, there's a scene in the fight where James's hand gets shot, and there's not a gunshot that goes there, so it literally looks like, here, say this mic is the gun, he's just holding onto it and he just goes and just puts his hand right back on. Like, it's so dumb. And then you have, like, you know that issue I was saying with one of the hostage fights where it's like the cut and it's just like, and then they go?
Yeah.
Same issue. Like, the editing lets this fight down. And it pisses me off because I loved the choreography. So I would put that in C tier. I would probably put that below the car chase. I hate it so much. And it had the potential to be the best one. It had the best choreography. And that's not being me. That's not me being biased. Santa versus Krampus, D tier. I hate this fight. I despise this fight. There's nothing interesting about the fight other than Krampus's cape.
What do we have here? It's probably slightly better than.
No, it's above Cane Candy versus Snowflake.
That's true. Okay.
Oh wait, and it's a better climax than the hunt too. Like, so give it.
Yeah, you're right.
The one's on the edge. Yeah. Okay, Rocky versus Revenus. This is the resurrection.
Yeah, I
fight.
watched this one. I think this is A tier.
I think it's also A tier. I think it's above the great Christmas movie War House Siege, but because it's not part of a movie, it's not iconic enough to be above the Dead End.
Yeah, I agree.
Which sucks. Love the fight, and like, if that was the movie, that would have been freaking awesome. Like, I'm sad it got canceled because, like.
Well, I hope that still. I hope it still happens eventually.
I'll freaking do it. L&L will do it.
Yeah. Okay.
James freaking matters to me, man. I want that movie to happen.
And 10 out of 10, yeah. And then, what is this?
Echoes of Elsewhere fight.
This is the first fight, right?
Yeah.
I'd
say B tier.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like top of B tier.
Oh, well, no. It's not better than the Gumdrop sacrifice. No. That's your bias speaking. Come on, man.
Is it?
Dave Time. The fight in Dave Time is A tier.
Well, we're not talking about Dave Time.
I know. I'm saying this is B tier. Like,
no, it's definitely B tier. I'm just saying. I feel like it's.
It's above. It's below this, above that. So
okay, I'll compromise
it's right
and
there.
put it here, but I would put it here.
We didn't have a cameraman. We didn't have a Barry would have been in this fight, but we didn't have a fucking cameraman on set. Like, great fight.
And I think it's what I like about this fight is that I feel like it succeeds in being both like a comedic silly fight, but also have enough action to be interesting. Like as a fight.
I don't know. To me, there are a lot of breaks in the fight, like where there's just like a lot of beats between the fight, where it's just like, okay, dialogue, back to fighting, dialogue, back to fighting.
There's like one moment of dialogue.
Okay, I didn't hit you that hard. I didn't hit you that hard.
I mean, yeah, there's like one-liners in there, but I just don't think there's. It's not like we have a convo.
But to me, it doesn't work as well when it's like that and not just a consistent fight. Like, a little bit of it sprinkled here and there. Oh, you did. Like, it works as a comedic scene. I don't think it necessarily works as an intense fight scene.
Well, yeah, and that's not the point of it.
No, yeah.
Um,
And now we have Nick Barry and Matt versus Dave. I think this is A tier. I think this is below Rocky and Revenant. Also, Emery, I saw your comment. You don't know it's not happening. It could be happening. It could be. You never know. I could play your character. You never know.
yeah.
You know?
He's such a pretty girl.
I'm gonna break your nose.
What if I like that? And then what is this?
This is Connie.
Connie's fight.
So
this one's
not just Connie. This is also Agent Gross.
Yeah.
And the chase at the end.
It's
bad.
It's
bad. It's not
as a
good.
moment, it's more powerful, but I put it C.
It's not good. I'd say it's D.
I wouldn't say it's D, because I think it works as a moment, but not as a fight.
I don't think it works as a moment though.
With Agent Gross, that's hilarious.
Well, with Agent Gross, but like as a fight, it's pretty damn underwhelming. Like
No, as a fight, it's like a nothing burger. But
Yeah.
I think like
I'd say it's D tier or bottom of C.
The comedy helps. I'd put it top of D tier.
I'd actually put it below the Bo versus Owen. The closet, whatever, Paxton. Your closet is clear, my friend.
His closet's broken.
Your closet is as clear as
shattered,
ocean
bro.
water. Actually, wait, no, that's not clear. Pool water. How about that? That's better. Boom. Bada da boop bee.
What were you saying? Please stop talking.
C tier below. It's below the Bo and Owen versus Colston, right there.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
That's fair.
Floor's lava fight. I actually think that's. I think it's above the Echoes fight we put in B tier. I love that fight. I love that fight.
I agree.
The circle
fight's so
spinny
fun.
thing is really fun and it's new. The constant fighting and the drama between who's gonna live and who's gonna die, like it's engaging. The fights the hits look like they hit from both sides. The nut tap is funny, and then it ends with James killing himself. Like it's good. Like I really like the fight. I think it's built up to pretty well as well. All right, David versus Trevor and Miller from The Roach. I'd probably say this is top of C or bottom of B.
I'd put it at the bottom of B.
Yeah. I think the Great Movie War Siege I have a little bit more fun with than the David and Trevor and Miller fight.
Well, I think this just does its job as a fight, and that's all it does. Like, I don't think it does anything that's extravagant enough to warrant it going any higher than this. But I don't think it's like bad or like I think it does its job, and that's what it does, and that's all it does.
Yeah.
In the film.
Now we got the poof fight. So we're moving on to the movies that we can't really talk a lot about. This fight has been a lot, like all over the marketing.
This goes in A tier for me. Like
A tier.
top
Whoa.
of
Okay.
A tier actually.
I was gonna say like top of B tier, but I'm fine with A tier. Any glaze for poof, I'm taking, bro.
Well, now you made me not want to do that, so I'm gonna put it in the bottom of A tier.
No, it's better than the House Siege, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fair. But also I'm gonna I'm incorporating your unbiased opinion into it.
Okay, so now we have Astra versus Weston. Of the fights we've shot of Shadows, what? No.
This is S tier, not beating.
What?
Wayfinder.
No,
This is
no.
S tier for me.
No. There's no way.
Of
Astra
what we
versus-
have so far of you guys fighting, I
No, the
I think it
one-on-one.
rival. Oh, the one-on-one. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
B tier.
No.
Like it's
Yeah,
bottom of B tier, like the one-on-one.
Yeah, probably.
No, we'll get to Weston's.
I'd say it's better than this fight, but this is it's solid. No, but what I'm thinking of is this one, right?
Yeah, Weston's breakout, like his big.
Yes,
that's
yes.
S tier. That's S
Yes.
tier. The group fight. Oh my gosh, dude.
These two, I have.
Just look at that photo. He's a beast,
Yeah,
dude.
these two I have like even in my brain. So I like this is.
I think
this
the
could go either way.
I think the Wayfinder fight is better. But well, that's also because they're so different. It's a 1-on-4
yeah.
in Of Shadows, and it's a 1-on-1 in what's it called? Wayfinder. Okay, and now we've got the Astra versus Victor fight, which we literally should give no context to.
Yes.
Please.
I'm curious where you put it before I.
It's S tier. It's S tier.
I agree.
Like it serves as like almost the climax of the movie.
Yeah.
Like it's a tectonic moment for the movie.
Yeah.
And it like you've seen the edited version of it. It
Yes.
comes together so well. And that fight it works so like sure like is the choreography is nowhere near as impressive as like Astor versus Harrison. I mean Astor fuck off. I've been recording for 3 hours. Harrison versus Blake or Weston's big like moment. But like as a scene for the story, oh my goodness, dude. Like that moment is going to be like huge.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that's what I'd say the list is.
All right.
And Of Shadows hasn't even released yet, and I feel so comfortable putting those in S tier.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I can't wait for people to say it's glazed, but whatever. It's not. It's not. It's called having opinions. But yeah.
I love how angry you are at nobody.
I just get past. I just know that people are gonna say things. And I just need to defend myself right away because it's bullshit comments. But yeah. So there's that.
This is the fight tier list. Good.
Yeah. I don't want to go through describing all of that.
All right.
I will say, Resurrection better happen. I hope that happens. Okay, now we're doing the this is the last one, right? The movies and TV tier list.
Where is this?
It's the middle one.
There we go.
Okay, so look at this. I did my own categories for this.
Yeah.
So at the bottom we've got noobs. I didn't want to make a category that was like, oh, this movie sucks, like balls, is the worst thing ever imaginable. Like the movies that are going to be put at the noobs category are we're having fun. We weren't trying to make good movies.
It was so early on that it was we don't know what we're doing.
No shame in being a noob. We've all been there.
Yeah.
And then we got spoiled meat, which is just stuff that isn't very good that we've done. And that we can admit. We can admit that. Then we've got it's fine. The stuff in the middle where it's just it exists. There are moments about it I enjoy, but overall it's just kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
Ambitious but flawed. Films that really go for it don't entirely work, but I think that they succeed in a few aspects and deserve some credit. Above average, which is the B tier.
Yeah.
It's that's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. A plus, where it's I'd give that a thumbs up. That I'd happily give that a thumbs up. And then the Hall of Fame. Poof and of Shadows is on here. We're not rating those. They're not complete. So we literally cannot rate them any way that's fair.
Yeah. Okay, let's begin. Obviously Banana Man is the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Banana Man's Hall of Fame.
Yeah. And The Hunt, also Hall of Fame. Okay, sorry. We'll actually do this.
How do you feel about guest appearances? What do you mean? Right now? We can't do it right now.
Yeah,
right now over the phone with a microphone? No.
Yeah, that would kill the audio.
But if you're talking about future times we do this,
yes,
hell yeah.
You're definitely welcome.
We just would need to make room.
Yes. One of us is gonna have to stand in the back.
Mm-hmm. Or get a couch set up.
We are not getting a couch in here.
Or multiple cameras. That would just be better.
Well, I want to do that for podcast episodes, the real episodes, and have 2 people could be here and one person could be somewhere else.
There, yeah. A host could be up here.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you move Banana Man? It's Hall of Fame. It's the one that started it all.
I'm gonna titty grip you.
It's the one that started it all.
I'm gonna titty grip you.
You're rage baiting. All right, so we got The Hunt.
The
Hunt's also Hall of Fame, right?
Look
at you, you're nothing.
The Hunt is probably, I would say, I would say it's in noobs just because it was so early on, but I put it at the top because I think, I don't know. It's just it's so amateur that I feel bad for if I put it outside of noobs. But
it did so much right.
Yeah, I think if the noobs category didn't exist, it would be in spoiled meat.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, so would Banana Man.
Well, okay, but you know what I mean.
Okay, Dumb Wild the Piano. That's actually noobs. I'm not gonna.
I think this is the worst film out of all of these.
It's that or The Park.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
All right, we'll go a little quicker.
I'm going spoiled meat with Game of Champions.
I agree. I think this is like you got the kind of the minimum amount of what do you
story
call it? Learning experience from this, and then this became to fruition, and I think like this is like the early version of this, if that makes sense. Like this, the ambitious but flawed category. Spoiled meat is like the noob version of this category.
Just saying spoiled meat makes me feel like laugh for some reason. I don't know why. Great movie war. I'd probably go. It's fine. Like I like it. I like it. It's not quite ambitious though.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. Yeah, well, like
it's definitely not above average.
It would have been ambitious if it was like trying to be a serious action film, but it wasn't. It was trying to be silly. So.
So now we got the Poof short film. I put it. I mean, so like I'm biased, and I really like the Poof short film, and I just did a director's commentary for it, and like it's kind of reigniting my passion for it. I would put it A+, but realistically, it's probably above average.
I think it goes in above average.
Yeah, I'm happy with that,
and I think it does a lot right, especially for this being like a very early.
I mean, it doesn't have a story. If you're going into it looking for story, watch another short film. Watch The Hunt. This is about character and just like, like you're existing in a room with characters that you are meeting for the first time.
And I think the things
sit with that.
The things that keep it out of the going any higher than that. How long is this streak going to be? What?
How long is what streak going to be?
Streak of what?
Oh, stream? It's probably stream.
Oh, stream.
Like,
just until we finish this tier list.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up after this.
Okay. So, but yeah, I think the things that keep it out of going any higher is just the fact that it is a very amateur quality film, like the way the camera quality looks and stuff like that, and the audio and stuff like that. So, just based off. What if I said I was nearby?
Well, then you can come over here after.
Yeah, let us finish this up. Stream. Yeah, okay, we figured.
The Park, noobs. I mean, it's...
Yeah, oh, yes.
Like, realistically, it's spoiled meat, but it's so bad that it has to be noobs. Like, no, don't put it there. Like, the Dumb Wild Piano's worse.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good.
This is what I meant.
Hostage, I'm gonna go above average.
Hostage...
below the Poof short film, but
yeah.
Above average for sure. Hostage rules, dude.
I definitely think it does a lot right. And I think there's a decent amount that it does wrong, but not enough to...
Yeah, well, it's the setup.
Yeah, not enough to
our
bring
friend.
it down.
He's been kidnapped?
Let's
get our gear.
The first, minute of the film is like, holy, what am I watching? But the rest is really solid.
It's a really solid film with some good action and some good character work for, a 10-minute short film. Like, it's pretty damn good. Dead End is literally... ambitious but flawed.
Yeah, this is the definition of ambitious but flawed.
It has potential to be Hall of Fame, but we did it so early and we made so many mistakes with that movie.
Yeah.
And we all acknowledge that. Dead End ain't perfect. We all know that.
Dead End is one that it's that was one of the ultimate learning experiences.
It was the ultimate learning experience.
And that really I genuinely think that it was one where it pushed the standard of what we can do.
I'm gonna keep that joke to myself. Now we've got Silhouette. I'd probably put that also above average. I'd put that above the Hostage.
Above the Hostage.
Yep.
That's right where I would put it actually.
48. I'd put ambitious but flawed. It's a movie set in a video game with voice acting that's 30 minutes long. It's a patience test. It's yada yada yada, all that jazz.
It is
it's fun.
It's a first film.
Yeah.
Or a first feature, sorry, I should say.
Wait, am I the only one on stream? No, there's 2 concurrent viewers.
Yeah, it's you and Emery, I believe.
Enough
of that.
Last Drink Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
Yeah. This is I'm not gonna lie, I have a little bias for this. I think
I'm so biased.
I think if I got rid of my bias, it would be top of A+.
Yeah, I'm so biased.
But
It's Hall of Fame.
I love this freaking short film.
I'm so biased.
And
It's
that's
Hall of Fame.
100% gonna be disagreed with. I just don't care.
People could call it boring. People could say, "Oh, there's nothing going on." No, Last Drink is Hall of Fame. It's got some of the best acting we've ever had in any of our short films, and it doesn't overstay its welcome. Like, it actually doesn't. Like, sure, there's an 11-minute long monologue, but it serves the character and story that the actual plot is trying to tell, and actually leaves you with, like, a really impactful note by the end. Love Last Drink, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
It's so, like, I just ask that people that they thought it was boring, just try to have the grit and the patience to just listen to it and really try to listen to what the characters are saying. Because I think when you do that, because even James was like, at first I thought this was a boring film, but then I really listened to what was happening and what these characters were saying. And I think that's something that's super necessary to try to do to really get the most out of the film. Yeah. And I definitely understand, like, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
No.
That's how this film is. But
in fact, I'm pretty sure... Never mind.
I just asked that...
what I was going to say wasn't going to start anything.
Yeah.
It's just, I remember having an early conversation with Leo about the movie, and he was like, I liked the movie. I thought it was pretty good. I just completely disagree with what you did with the cinematography, and I was like, okay, like, hey, like, that's something, like, you know, like, that's valid criticism. Like, I get that. It was a very stylistic choice, and I was focused on close-ups 1,000% of that movie to just capture its vulnerability. But yeah,
I think it's one that I understand the disagreements on. But I
don't care.
I ask that people just try to give it your
fair
all
shake
to watch.
Swatted, ambitious, but flawed.
Yeah, I agree. I'd say it's below 48.
Yeah,
I think 48 is just more entertaining.
Swatted is so much fun when it's about just James killing people.
Yeah.
But when it's not that, it's just kind of boring.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the movie doesn't really have a climax, which is another thing. It's just Blaze shooting him in the head, cutting to black. It's the sound of the police. It's a fun movie. Like, don't get me wrong, I have fun with the movie. It's just, you know, they're like, if just like 20 more minutes went into filming and like getting a proper climax for this, it probably would have been an above average. Yeah, I would have had fun with. I would have probably put it there. Game over.
I think this is where
this is a tough one, man.
Me and you might have some disagreements, because I actually think this would be in the bottom of above average. Because I think what it does as a comedy film is like simple, but it works. And I'm never bored while watching it. Like, I never had a part of it where I was like, oh, I just want this to be over.
See, I agree with everything you're saying, but I can't put it above Dead End.
That's fair. That's actually fair.
But it can't go in ambitious but flawed, because it's not ambitious and it's not flawed.
Yeah, this deserves its own special category.
I think Game Over is actually I think it's actually bottom of above average. But do I have I have more of a personal attachment with Dead End. But if we're comparing them like quality wise, Game Over is a better made movie. And it better sets out and achieves what it's trying to do.
I will never understand your like undying love for.
No, I get it. Game Over's fun, man.
No, Game Over's definitely so fun, and like
Banana Peels episode just dropped.
We'll have to check that
Let's
out.
do a reaction video.
We'll have to check that out. What's it called? Yeah, no, like I think it's fun. I just don't think I could ever see it in my Hall of Fame. All right. Demon. A+, I agree. I think I actually used to...
I used to be Hall of Fame.
It used to be Hall of Fame for me, but I just think we've learned so much since then, and the faults of it are just a little bit too much.
I don't think it necessarily has any faults. I just think it's so freaking dark. I just think it's so dark, and over time it's just made me realize, like, man, like, this is not an enjoyable movie to watch. Like,
yeah.
And for that reason, I'm never going back to it. Also, like, sure, me and Mia broke up and we're still friends, But like that still plays a part, like aspect on like my perspective on watching that movie.
Yeah.
So like it's not gonna be one I watch as much as I used to. It's not gonna be one I had a personal attachment like I used to. It's not gonna hit the same. Like I mean it's there. It exists. I think it's good. I think it's really good. I think it's one of our best. I think it's one of my best as an actor. Like personally, I really like I'm really proud of what I was doing in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, A+. That's a good one for it. Grimspike? Oh, this is such a freaking tough one to put, man. Because there are elements of this movie that I think are absolute noob. And then there are other elements that I really freaking respect. Like the cinematography is incredible. Amazing. Yeah. I think it's fine.
I agree. I think it'd be like, if there was a category like perfectly in between these, that's where I'd put it. But yeah. I think
Emery, that happened like months ago.
Wait, Emery didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, no. That
Some of the viewers might not know that either.
No,
yeah. Needle drop.
A little like to put it in a very professional sense. We had Mia as an actor on Demon, and Rafe. They were in a romantic relationship that is over now. But yeah.
Rotten Apple.
I think
Rotten Apple's A+.
Yeah, I think we disagree on this one. I think it's above average. That's where.
That's all right, Emery. You're in the know now. I got you, gang.
This is one though that I
think it's A+.
I'm willing to give it to you just because
I would put the Poof short film above it just because I like the Poof short film. I think it's A+ though. I think it's below Demon for me personally. But I'm way more likely to rewatch Rotten Apple.
I don't think that's necessarily what makes a film good.
No,
what should categorize these films?
I know, it's just, I don't know. I'm much more willing to grab the Rotten Apple experiments than Demon. I'll settle for A+. I think I actually prefer it over Demon now.
I think I still put Demon above it, but I'll give you the A+ just because.
I agree with you, Emery.
I had a lot of time. That's probably one of the best movies we've ever made. I have a lot of personal bias against A+, and I think that, or against A+,
against Rotten Apple.
And I think what upsets me about Rotten Apple is there's a really perfectly made film in there that just didn't get made.
Man, there's a world where Rotten Apple perfectly fits into Ambitious but Flawed. Like the one-shot nature of it, like I think the ensemble nature of it, like, works to an extent. But I think that the movie has way more hits than misses, like, at least for me. I think the dynamics are really interesting. I think that at least for what the improv is for majority of the scenes, I think it's really interesting. I think that the way the film changes pace and, like, we're actually following some really stupid characters and it's not like you're not, mad for following it. The mystery element's really fun. Like, having a favorite character with all the color coordinated characters is fun. Like, having a character to root for in Rotten Apple's fun enough.
Yeah.
Like, just like, who's the hero here? Is it Peach? Because he's the only one who seems like a genuinely good guy. Yeah, Rotten Apple's an A+ for me. I'd put it above Demon, but I'd put the Poof short film above both of them if I could. But yeah. Last Job. I think you don't like Last Job.
I loved even being a small role in that. It was just such a fun movie.
Man, Emery, we gotta get you in more movies. Because is that the only one you've done?
No way.
It is.
Emery, is it? Do you know?
It's definitely.
Well, like that's been released. We mean. I think you are right. I think it is, but I'm not 100%.
That's so sad. Oh my gosh.
That is really sad.
Carson's been in more movies than Emery.
That is sad.
Nothing against Carson. It's just that's funny.
All right.
Last Job. We're probably going to disagree on this because I know that you don't like The Last Job.
I'd
put it above average, above The Hostage, but below Silhouette.
I'd put it in...
that noise summed up your opinion.
I put in my personal list...
Wait, what? You missed a second.
I missed a second.
Oh, Emery, we were wondering. Yeah, so are you only in one movie that we've done?
Are you only in Rotten Apple? Like, of the ones that have released, are you only in Rotten Apple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. Carson's in more movies than you, Emery. That's crazy.
Anyway, The Last Job.
You'd probably
in
put
my
it in...
No, in my personal list, it goes in.
It's fine. I fucking knew it. Too.
But like I think we could compromise. You'd put it in above average. I'd put it in, and it's fine. We can put it. I would say right here. I think that's a fair placement for it. Because I think I couldn't let myself.
I'll compromise. I
couldn't let myself put it above Dead End with the impact that Dead End had.
I mean, yeah.
And I think I couldn't put it way up here. So.
Oh, Emery, we'll get you some roles soon. Trust. We got like
your phone
so
keeps
many.
buzzing and I keep thinking it's mine.
It's my freaking Instagram group chat. Like, let's see how many messages I missed. 48 messages missed.
What? Was that a 48 reference?
Yeah,
I just came.
I'm such a whatever.
Yeah. I think we can compromise right there.
I'd have it higher.
It's like right in the middle of where we would.
I do like. Part of me really agrees with what you said about the Dead End thing, but I also think Last Job succeeds so much where Dead End fails. Like on an action note, Last Job succeeds so much more than Dead End, in my opinion.
It's okay. There's just always scheduling. Yeah, scheduling is freaking tough, yo. All right. I don't want to talk. I don't want to even put input into this one, honestly.
Why? Because it's yours?
Yeah, because I just feel so connected to
Poof
it
is
on
mine.
a creation level.
Poof is mine. Demon's mine.
Well, yeah, but I just like I don't know. I have so much.
Hey, it's A+.
Okay, I'll let you put it at A+.
Well, where would you have put it? Hall of Fame?
No, not in Hall of Fame. Where do you want to put an A+?
I mean, right there's fine.
Yeah, right there's fine.
Like, if episode 3 wasn't like so mid, I'd probably just put it above Rotten Apple and Demon. Yeah. But to me, episode 3 is like super mid.
That's fair. Well, and I think episode 3 fits in where it needs to in the story, but right now, it being the latest Echoes episode, it like has not anything special to us right now to latch on to.
Dave Time is Hall of Fame.
Dave Time is Hall of Fame. I agree.
My Dreams Kill People, I think it's bottom of ambitious but flawed.
My Dreams, yeah.
Almost,
yeah.
I think part of me is almost...
Swatted.
No.
I think it's better than Swatted.
I think there are aspects of My Dreams that kill people that are way better than Swatted. The acting, the ending, the plot. But, like...
the movie.
But Swatted, like, I'm totally watching Swatted again. Swatted's 10 minutes. My Dreams Kill People's 30 minutes for no reason.
Well, both of them, personally for me, are just ones that I wouldn't come back to, either of them. But I think, like, that's why I would put My Dreams above, because if I'm not going to come back to either of them, I'm getting more out of it, and I'm taking more away from My Dreams Kill People. But I'm willing to put
I will say, there's probably more I like about My Dreams Kill People. Sure, put it above Swatted.
All right.
I almost argued, it's fine. Like, My Dreams Kill People, like, has some things that are really good about it, but also it's just, like, it's our laziest film.
Yeah, it's very drawn out, too. I feel like it would have been a way better film if we cut it down.
Like, half the movie.
Yeah. Like, that could have, I think, as a 15-minute short film, that could have been above average, easily.
Like, man, and, like, just thinking back on it, it does so much right, and, like, the acting moments are spot on.
The acting it deserves to be in A+ Hall of Fame range for me. The acting is so solid in that film. Mm-hmm. But just, the other aspects take it down so many notches.
Paxton accidentally honked his horn. Okay, Wayfinder, A+, top of A+ for me. You're probably gonna put it in above average.
I would put it at the top of above average, but
I think it's top of A+.
Yeah.
So can we compromise above? Right. Can we compromise above Rotten Apple? Because I think everybody agrees Wayfinder's better.
Yeah, I would. No, yeah, I would definitely watch Wayfinder over Rotten Apple.
Man, I would put Demon lower. Can we actually move Demon to the end?
You think Echoes is better than Demon?
I'm more likely to rewatch Echoes than Demon.
That's true. But I feel like okay. That's so hard.
Demon is good, but it's not a pleasant experience.
I think
you know?
I think these are tied in my mind because I have so much personal value into Echoes and there's so much heart in the series and you can tell by watching it.
I'm so proud of myself.
This is a piece of artwork that you would see in an art museum. That's the best analogy I can give to it. But this is like where you want to go have fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, Game of Fugitives. This is some people like in our like little like groups, like not necessarily favorites, but like fan favorites. Like this one has an audience, and some people really like this one. You and me both have our problems with it. I think some things about that movie really, really piss me off and brings me back to like thinking it was made by noobs.
Yeah.
But like,
do you want me to put it where I would put it right now?
Where would you put it? You'd probably put it spoiled meat.
I put it right here.
I think it has to go in ambitious but flawed. I think it has to go above swatted at least.
I
mean, sure, the movie gets a lot right. They make cancer jokes that are not funny. They make stupid decisions. The movie's way longer than it needs to be. The tone is all over the place. Like, it's like...
Okay, actually, I put it above Grimspec, probably, personally. But I think
above swatted,
I think these two, I'm way, a million times more going to watch them again.
I think swatted being over Game of Fugitives is a little disrespectful to Game of Fugitives, not gonna lie.
I'll give that to you.
Just because Game of Fugitives is a feature film that like they made in 48 hours and was actually like not awful.
Sure, but Swatted was made in like a couple hours. But I just don't.
Some of the acting moments are really rough.
I don't think
but some of them are really, really good. Like it's this toss and turn between above average and spoiled meat. And I think it has to go in ambitious but flawed. Because there's no way I think it's as, like, there's no way it's fine. It has to be ambitious. They have a car chase. Like, that's one of the most bold, ballsy things any of our film stuff has done.
Sure. It's definitely ambitious. I admit that. I just think that I am never going to watch it again. Like, in all honesty, I'm never going to watch it again. Which, as compared to like Swatted or Great Movie War, like maybe I'd come back to them, on like a fun rewatch type thing.
I will say I despise the AI credits. Like, stop using AI in movies, banana.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, stop.
AI is just something I have no support in.
No support in. None.
Yeah.
Burn it. Worst director, Hall of Fame, top of Hall of Fame.
Yes.
I don't care. I'm biased as hell.
I agree with that.
It's the only one that's won a Best Film prize anywhere.
Yes.
Anywhere.
I would say it like is the best film.
I think acting wise it's top tier. I think pacing wise it's top tier. I think comedy wise it's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say it's like you're dying of laughter. There's some scenes where you're cringing super hard. Like the credit scene in the opening credits where it's like them in red and the like silhouettes of everything. That's AI, Emery. And the music in Game of Fugitives is
there's a lot of all AI music. And
I think they even have it in the credits, like in Wayfinder AI music, Hostage AI music, Last Job AI music. Like, this is a thing they use a lot. Game Over AI music. But like, let's not make that about this. We're talking about worst director.
Yeah. But no, worst director, I just think it's so, it's a movie for everybody, no matter what. Because, like, if you're not an avid film person, you're still going to enjoy it because of the comedic side of things, and it's just, like, a fun movie. But if you are someone that's more into everything, then you get that aspect of it as well. There's like this deep inner message for the people that want to find it, but for the people that don't, it's still a entertaining movie. I love what worst director has done, and like if there was a movie that I regret not being part of the most, it is worst director.
Man,
even though I do think I needed that time off, I wish it was one that
I don't even know who you would have been.
Me neither, but I would have just loved to be a part of it.
Man. And, like, I'm going to say this now. Like, this is before Poofing of Shadows is out, so I can say this. Ted White's my favorite character I've written. But, to be fair, Poofing of Shadows is not out. I don't know why it got so quiet after that. Crickets started
because
playing.
you just like stared deeply into the audience's eyes romantically.
I didn't stare. I was staring at the camera. I was staring at you, bruh, through the camera.
You went like this.
I didn't stare at the camera. No, I was not doing that. Great Christmas movie war. I would probably put that ambitious but flawed as well.
Yes.
It's top of ambitious but flawed. It's better than Dead End.
I would watch it more than I would watch Dead End, 100%.
It's such a fun movie. It's so, like, there are elements of Great Christmas Movie war.
Although I will say it is crazy to me that I think, like, it would go here for some people. That
What,
like,
Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I think it would go there for some people.
I get it. I don't think it's crazy. I get it. But, like,
I think it's
I don't know.
crazy.
I think I care too much about, like, I think I've seen enough movies, and I think I've, like, just know enough about the space and like the process of making movies to know there are some genuinely freaking problems. You're violently uncomfortable. Why?
Because you stared.
No, that's not why.
Yes,
that can't be why. I did not stare at the camera.
Emery, is that why? Yes or no?
Whatever. Wait, what did we just put? Great Christmas Movie war. Okay. Yeah, like I mean, like. There are aspects of that movie that are awesome, like Gumdrop, awesome. The dynamic between Krampus and Santa, like they get that right. I think the action for the most part, really well done. I think it's, God damn it, Emery.
I told you, bro.
Fuck. Okay, but like, how do I put this? Oh yeah, and then Kyle proceeded to demonstrate. Yeah. See, so it's your fault too. But I think the editing lets down that movie. Like, I think the potential was here. Here, hold on. I'm going to get... Hold on. I think the potential was here, and the execution was, like, here. Here. Where's a good... Here.
I think the audience get it.
Great Christmas Movie war got fucked in the editing room. If it was, like... If this can right here... was the asshole of Great Christmas Movie war. That'd be how fucked it was, dude.
Yeah, we don't need the visual.
Like that, like it's so let down by the editing.
The editing.
And I get like everybody sees it differently. I see that. I'm like, I wouldn't have made that decision. I wouldn't have made that decision. I wouldn't have made that decision. A lot of it doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on that.
See?
Fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Just let me make a funny analogy.
That was a okay.
A cursed analogy.
I left for 1 second.
Then she hasn't gotten to that. Okay.
Yeah.
Tundra Takedown. It's not spoiled meat. It's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and it's like this wasn't supposed to be anything special.
Yeah.
And I think that's fair.
And I think hats off to Kale. Like the cinematography for this being
and it's literally
movie,
just
really
a one-man movie. He did it all. So I would say it's above Grimmspike in my opinion, but
why'd you put it below Grimmspike?
Well, because I was shuffling around.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where I would put it.
Yeah, I just forget it exists. Like if there was more like
of all the funny moments in this, yes please.
Like if there was a moment, if there was just more to the story, like if it got the attention that something like The Hostage did, or even like Silhouette, like it maybe would be like probably above average, or even ambitious but flawed. But like for what it is, it's just maybe ambitious but flawed is where it actually goes.
But okay, that's for the category of ambitious but flawed.
It's a solo
in my mind is like tackling a giant subject. And while I do
like
think
Swatted?
I do. Yes, because I do think Swatted was trying to do something big.
I do. Yeah.
But Tundra Takedown, doing it like a single person man-made film is definitely like an ambitious thing to do. But I don't think it warrants itself to be such a big movie. Because I think if you called Tundra Takedown ambitious, I think you would have to also call Great Movie War ambitious, which I wouldn't say.
Okay. I understand.
I think that's a comfortable spot.
Speaking of ambitious but flawed, think that's where Entity goes.
Yeah,
Right?
I'd say I put Entity right here.
The pacing is what spoiled meat.
Yeah. The pacing's booty. I think if you've found a way to cut out what you need to, which was really hard when editing it, but I think if you found a way to do that, it would make for a much more what would you call it, entertaining film. But like I think there are parts of Entity that I think are really cool, and I hope people see that when they watch the film.
I think the acting's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I think
too.
the acting is really good. I think the acting's really good. I think there's really cool editing stuff in there. But I do think a lot of it's just kind of muffled out by a lot of the noise. But that's fine. I don't think Entity was supposed to be anything special. It
was the gateway.
Yeah, and it's just a simple film. I think I wouldn't recommend it as the first film you watch of ours.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about Entity. It's a simple film.
Floor is Lava.
Floor is Lava. I think
Where would you put that?
I put this in above average. Probably around where I have Game Over in my mind. Both of them are similar in the fact that both of them are simple comedic films that weren't anything crazy and were just for fun. But yeah, I'd put it in above average, probably around here, in my opinion. Where would you put it?
I'd put it in Noobs. Fuck this movie. I'd put it in above average. I'd put it higher than you would, though. I'd put it above Silhouette.
I'm comfortable putting
Floor is Lava is probably the
right there.
I'm not even lying to you. Floor is Lava is probably the movie I've rewatched the most.
Really?
Yeah, of that or worst director. Like, I'm being dead ass. Like, Floor is Lava is so entertaining. And it never fails to be entertaining. That's why I'm confused why my brother hates it.
The thing I love about Floor is Lava is that it is consistent.
You're a noob.
there is not a part of it that I'm like bored. Like, I'm never bored when watching the film. I can watch it from start to finish, and all of it was like I'm engaged. That's what I love.
There is an element of Floor is Lava that I'm not crazy about. It's just near the end. Not even near the end. Like more closer to the middle, to the end. There's a lot of tonal whiplash to me.
Yeah, well, and I think something I noticed about that is it was the Indigenous Award film.
Award winner.
Right here.
We've got award winner Floor is Lava.
Right there. But I think
it's really cool.
I think to me, the tonal shifts were supposed to create a comedic effect, and for you that didn't really work. But for the audience we showed it to, whenever the like sad parts were happening, people like were cracking up to it. So I do think it's I also think part of it's just like you're more of a film guy, so you're looking for when you see emotional moments, your brain automatically goes to like, okay, this is the tone.
Like it was intentional.
Yeah. But again, I'm not saying that your view on it's invalid. You're totally valid. But yeah, I think it's just different for who watches it. But like the audience we showed Floor is Lava to, like loved it.
That's another thing about Floor is Lava that I really like. It doesn't overstay its welcome.
Oh yeah,
like it's short and simple.
It's like if you exclude the credits and like that kind of stuff, it's 10 minutes.
Yeah,
like it's a 10-minute watch. It's so simple, and I think its concept is so like interesting that like it's interesting to keep you hooked and to like click on the film.
We gotta get a Floor is Lava round 2. We need a petition. I need everybody watching this stream to get a Floor is Lava part 2 because Kyle's not gonna do it unless y'all want it to happen.
Rafe, genuinely,
let it happen.
Rafe, you, Jackson, Paxton, and then even James was telling me like they want a Floor is Lava too.
Dude, turn it into like a battle royale action movie where it's like goofy and fun, like Great Christmas Movie wore it, where we've got stupid names and like funny props and stuff like that. Like let it be a Bagonzo like Jizzlube like fucking strange movie.
Jizzlube?
I don't fucking know. Just let it be.
Frick. Okay, but anyway, besides whatever the heck Rafe just said. Like the actors really want to do it, but I'm not gonna do it unless like
I'll do it.
There's an actual audience. No, you won't. It's my problem. It's actually copyrighted.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it unless like there's genuine want for it.
There's
from
genuine
an
want from
audience, and I don't
You
feel.
think Triple G6 wouldn't want a Floor's Lava 2? Yes, he would.
I don't feel it's strong enough for me to want to do it.
Great
At least right
movie.
now.
Oh.
And there's better things to do with my time than a Floor's Lava 2 at the moment, and that's yeah. Anyway,
I think there's better ways we could spend 4 hours as well, but you know what? This I'm having so much fun. This is so much fun. I love
brother,
this.
we're 2 hours and 43 minutes into this.
Oh, I thought we were like 4 hours in. Like my ass is starting to hurt. That's why I got up. Like, all right. Speaking of overstaying its welcome, actually, well, never mind. Pentagon doesn't quite overstay.
Pentagon, to me, this goes. Where does this go?
It goes bottom of above average.
Really?
Yeah, it's that.
For me, it's like around this range.
Dude, what makes it ambitious?
Well, okay, like I'm thinking more of this as just like, okay, this is below this.
Dude, James L. carries that movie to another freaking league.
Yeah.
Like, he's so freaking good for no reason in that movie.
Oh yeah, no, he is the best.
Like, I rewatched
100%
that
best
movie.
work.
I rewatched that movie like a month ago, and I could not believe how funny I thought the movie was. Like, it's above average. I think it's better than Game Over, but I don't think you think that. So, like, if you want to compromise,
I'm putting it here because I think, like, if it on my personal list, it would probably go like somewhere around here.
Pentagon's so much fun, dude.
But I like, and that's the thing. I see it.
I'm not rewatching it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
That's
very
fair.
rewatchable, but, like, for the experience it provides, nothing provides the experience that Pentagon provides the way it does, and it's so unique for that. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think like this film would be like around here if it weren't for James L. In my opinion, he is the sole like carrier of that film, and he makes it so much more entertaining to watch to me. But yeah, all right, there we go. And then our last film that we're gonna rate, because we're not gonna rate these two, is The Roach. For me, it is like in terms of influentialness, like as in like, because I think it's better as a film than The Last Drink in my opinion, but I don't want to put it in the Hall of Fame category just because I don't think it's iconic enough to be in the Hall of Fame category. I don't know if that makes sense.
I wouldn't put it in the Hall of Fame category either way.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I just don't.
Like, I think it's
iconic.
great.
I think it's, in my opinion, it's better than The Last Drink
No.
as a movie.
No.
No.
I disagree with that. But, like, me saying I disagree with that, they're both close. They're very different movies. I just prefer The Last Drink because I feel so much watching The Last Drink. I get a lot out of the Roach, but, like, dude, Last Drink hits like a freaking train, man. I think The Roach is, like, middle of A+. No, here's the thing. If the Poof short film was here, this would make it so much easier for me to just, like, in my head, twist them. But because it's there, I forget it's there. I would have The Roach above... Oh, shoot. Because Wayfinder's so good until that, like, 7-minute one take that just takes you out of the
that
movie.
part's real rough.
But, like, even then, some of the dialogue in that scene really works. Oh, fuck it. Top A+. Really? I'd probably... Well, where would you put it? You were arguing for the Hall of Fame.
Well, I wasn't arguing for the Hall of Fame. I was saying I think this is, as a film, better than The Last Drink.
But you don't want to put it Hall of Fame?
No, because I don't think it's as iconic.
I mean, Last Drink's not necessarily iconic.
It's iconic to me.
It's iconic to us, but,
Yeah.
like, it's not one of our highest performing videos. Not a lot of people like it.
Well,
like,
no, not for the audience, for me. This is my tier list. So I'm saying it's iconic.
It's actually community tier list, motherfucker. I'm here, too. This is fucking Jimmy and Stiggs. We're doing this together.
You guys know what I meant. But it's iconic to me.
It's my tier list.
I clearly wasn't trying to take ownership of the entire tier list with what I said. But okay, we'll put it there.
Okay, and then I'm going to take over for this part. So, these two movies right here, Poofing of Shadows, all I got to say is Get ready to be fucking disappointed. Holy shit.
I knew you were going to do
Be
that.
fucking upset, guys. Like, all the hype for Poof that's, like, for me has existed for 5 years. For y'all, I guess it's existed for 2. Get fucking ready. This movie's terrible. And then Of Shadows, like, what a fucking waste of all of our energy. No, but yeah, we can't put these anywhere because they're not out or finished. Are you kidding? I can't put them. Okay, well then they're in noobs.
They suck. Don't watch it. All the trailers that look good, that there were lies and
Who said the trailers look good?
Untrue. And what is it? I don't know.
I'm sitting down, motherfucker.
Now you're not even in the camera.
See,
like half out of the camera now.
But yeah, in fact, yeah. So yeah, Poof, Of Shadows, they're noobs. And in fact, I think they're both worse than Dumb the Wild the Piano. I think both of them combined are worse than Dumb Wild the Piano. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, don't watch those. They suck booty.
But yeah, that's the tier list. Obviously, I'm excited for you guys to see Poof and Of Shadows. And then, hey, one more thing I want to address to you can download the image. Yeah,
that's what I was doing.
One thing I do want to address to all the viewers is that all these tier lists that you see right before you, you can do your own versions of on Tier Maker right now. All you got to do is look up Banana or Ocean's. Well, if you look up Ocean Spotlight, more than one thing comes up. If you look up Banana,
really?
Oh no, yeah, I actually figured that out because I tried typing in Ocean Spotlight before I typed in Banana, and like a shit ton of stuff came up. I was like,
huh.
Who the fuck names their shit Ocean Spotlight other than Kyle?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if you just look up Banana on here, they'll appear, and they're both like, well, that's both. All 3 of them, like, they're available. They're public. We would appreciate it if y'all did your own. That'd be freaking awesome to get like variety and opinion, and we can actually have like a version of this list that is actually like, you know, community based, and not like just, you know, the 2 of us.
Well, and just like,
because like you never know.
Something I'd like to say as well is like, this like as a tier list, like there is no wrong answer for this. You know, if you truly in your heart of hearts enjoyed Dumb Wild Piano more than all of the other movies on this list, then
that's your opinion and you're entitled to it.
Go nuts, bro.
Good for you, man. I would love to hear you explain it.
Yeah, I may horribly disagree with you, but yeah, there's no wrong order for these movies, and I'm glad that every single one of them, I feel like, has at least you know, put
hard work, passion,
some sort of passion and experience into the hearts of us, into the hearts of the audience that watched it. So,
and then like, but yeah, like do one of your own. If y'all want, like, freaking at the L&L page for it, like, or the Ocean Spotlight page, or the Banana page, like they all have Instagram pages. We'll put them up. We'll share them to the world.
Yeah. We
would love to know y'all's opinions. Damn it! I just forgot. Freaking, you know the thing we did for the first tier list where we brought up the like what you disagreed with the most about
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do that for the fight scene one, which I wish
that's all right.
we did. But what about this one do you disagree with the most? Aside from Poof and Of Shadows being in the noobs category.
Yes.
Actually, in fact, you know, that's too much of a disservice. Of Shadows belongs in spoiled meat.
No, I think oh, that's funny. I think that the thing that I would probably change, or like my biggest disagreement, is The Last Job. I think I would probably put it in the bottom of it's fine. Or not the bottom. I would put it above.
Oh, I disagree with that so hard.
Actually, no. I'd put it in between Tundra Takedown and Great Movie War. But yeah, that's probably my biggest disagreement. I'm just not a big fan.
To me, I would have the Poof short film in Hall of Fame if I had it my way.
Yeah.
But I'm also super biased. And I already said that like earlier, so I'm going to try and think of something else that's a little bit more creative. Never mind. I would have. Well, that's not a big jump, but
I think honestly, like
this is a good list.
well, this is obviously not what my personal tier list looks like, but I think it like having a what's it called, having like a
I'm not gonna interrupt you. To keep going.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna respond to. I'm gonna respond to Emery's comment as soon as you're done with this.
Okay. I was just gonna say that, like, if I rewatched all of these movies all over again, I think I could spend another 2 hours tweaking my own personal list. Because, like, there is just so much with these films that changes over time for me. And there's so many moving parts to, you know...
You can be so nitpicky.
Yeah, like, there's just so much to these films. So, yeah, go ahead.
Emery, you should make your own. And then once you make your own of, like, if you want, you can do all three. Like, this is the one that I think everybody's going to kind of want to get a jab at. Like, I don't see a lot of people going for the fight scenes.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, I think people are going to like doing that one and, like, listing their favorites. I think that, I mean, the most likely to survive one's also pretty fun. Yeah, Emery, like, if you want, make your own. And then when you do, well, Paxton's already made one of his own. But yeah, once y'all have made the tier lists that y'all want, send them to us and we'll, like, share them on our platforms. Like, we'll at you guys and be like, yo, like, thank you guys for the opinions and the support and all that. Like, that would help our algorithm and also just help our platform. And, yeah. But if you watch my Banana Peels episode, when it comes out, you'll also hear my tier list. Ooh!
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, no harm in getting it early, right? Hold on. Let's do that right now.
We're not, no.
No, we're not reacting. I want to
Okay.
see what episode's out.
Well, it's Emery's episode.
Is it Emery's episode?
That's what I thought.
No, it's Nikolai's second episode.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. And it's 30 minutes long, like the original one.
Wait, did Nico have a first episode?
Yeah. What? Oh, no, he didn't. Did he?
I was going to say, I don't think he
I don't think he did.
Had an episode originally. I think this is his first episode.
Oh, that's awesome for Nikolai, dude.
All right. Well,
I thought he had one.
Yeah, we'll definitely check out.
I would check the playlist right now, but I'm not trying to go through the.
Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, definitely gonna be checking out your episode when it comes out, Emery. I'm excited.
I'm gonna go home, crash, and probably put this on.
Yep.
It's fun. Emery's next. Woohoo!
All right.
I might want to hop on a Banana Peels with Kale soon.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
All right, I'm gonna hop off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've watched, like, basically the whole stream like Emery has, and if you're watching this in post or after this live happened, oh yeah, that's awesome. I know about that already.
I didn't know about that. That's dope.
But if you're watching this after we live streamed here, appreciate you watching for all the way through. This is a lot, and I'm glad we could do it, and we had fun while doing it. So yeah, do these tier lists, all that stuff, and please check out.
Do the tier list. Check out our platform. Subscribe to Ocean Spotlight, Banana Productions, and then Lizard and Lobster Productions. Check out Banana Peels. You know, they also do this long form content, and we want to support them as well. I just remembered we had episodes of Banana Peels that got completely cut.
Yeah, well, I think it's mostly because they were like hours long.
One of them was 2 hours long. I remember that, and that was the one with you, me, and Paxton, the four of us, and we were ranking the movies at the time. I remember that.
Yeah,
I fucking remember that. I don't remember what my actual episode was about. I remember talking about Wayfinder a lot, though.
Yeah, because it had just come out.
Wait, that was the day we watched Wayfinder. Oh my god. That was the after party. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. All right, well, we could sit here all day yapping.
I will sit here all day. Wait, bro, why are most of the people... English, please, Emery. What does that mean?
People are coming in right when we're ending.
Oh, 5? Who are the 5
Bro,
people
yeah,
who
who's
are coming
who's
in?
coming in, bro? You guys missed it all.
Yes, me and Kale talked about that. Oh, the cut episodes? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Why are there 5 people here?
Yeah, you guys suck.
Y'all should have been here earlier when we had our little beef sequences. Me and Kyle debating and arguing on what's harder to survive, Grim Spike or Floor's Lava.
The answer is Grim Spike. All right, thank you guys so much for watching.
6? What?
I appreciate you guys checking out the stream. And apologies that we're ending when everybody's here. But anyway, go back.
Well, that's your fault for getting here at what time? What time?
Like
almost 12:42.
Almost.
What are you doing with your lives, y'all?
probably living them.
Hey, we're doing worse. We're streaming tier lists of our own work because we're narcissistic idiots. Bro is not
speak for yourself.
Chat messages are so delayed. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for myself.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Please watch through if you didn't manage to be here for all of it, and appreciate you guys. We will see you guys later.
Hey, I should do the outro. This is my channel.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do?
Have a good one, guys.